I brought the racks out. The way I brought the racks out. When we brought the racks, what you want again? Ain't never falling off. Yeah, I keep the racks now. I'm ballin' like the Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yelling touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them. Yeah, still ballin' on them. Yeah, still ballin' on them. Ain't never falling off. Yeah, I keep the racks now. I'm ballin' like a Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yelling touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them. Yeah, still ballin' on them. Yeah, still ballin' on them.
Nigga really know what poppin'. I'm a player, I keep some options. Get some money, keep it poppin'. Bitches know that how we rockin'. Number one trending toppin'. I'm the one that she be toppin'. Wear white or the gold, cause you know this shit gold. Man, how this shit go. You really got it, yo. Man, don't put it on my soul. Nigga, turn this shit so glow. Nigga, gotta get it in, nigga. One day we go.
Ain't never falling off. Yeah, I keep the racks now. I'm ballin' like the Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yelling touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them. Yeah, still ballin' on them. Yeah, still ballin' on them. Ain't never falling off. Yeah, I keep the racks now. I'm ballin' like a Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yelling touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them. Yeah, still ballin' on them. Yeah, still ballin' on them. Yeah, I keep the racks now. I'm ballin' like the Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yelling touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin'.
Yo, what's good, family? It's your boy Damon in the building. We talk Hawks. What's popping with the family? Hey, don't mind my background here. We was cleaning. That's why you see my carpet shampooer. You know, we had to clean the carpet, you feel me? So don't mind that, okay? Don't mind the junk you see right here. It's just jerseys and hats. I got to reorganize all this stuff, man. But yo, want to tap in with the family. What's good? Y'all know how we get down up here, family. Not gonna take up too much of your time. We'll be dropping a link if anybody want to tap in with your boy. First thing I want to speak on. First of all, rest in peace to Stacey King, man. Very unfortunate that he passed away. I ain't gonna cap. I did not like Stacey King when he was announcing Bulls games because he was talking cash trash, right? But I mean, he was just doing his job. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't like. I used to hate because he used to be like talking bad. He'd be like basically saying like the Hawks stink and woo 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 woo. But you know, at the end of the day, that used to irk my nerves, man. But rest in peace to Stacey King, man. I still remember when he got. I remember when I got his rookie card. Yeah, Marion Stacey King passed away, I think early this morning or late last night. It's all over X, man. Follow basketball Twitter, man, NBA Twitter, Bulls Twitter. It's all over X, man. Yeah, it was announced this morning. So rest in peace to Stacey King, bro. Like I said, I think he was 59 years old. 59 or 65, something I can't remember. But rest in peace to Stacey King. The next thing I want to say before I get started is salute to the Dixon Way. If y'all didn't know, Larry celebrating 5 years of his YouTube channel, The Dixon Way. If you're not subscribed to The Dixon Way, make sure you go over there and tap in with the homeboy Larry. Y'all know Larry does Hawks, Braves, Dream, Bulldogs, I think that's it. Braves, Hawks, Bulldogs, Dream. Yeah. So salute to Larry celebrating 5 years on the Dixon Way on YouTube. So salute to my guy Larry over there, man. So now let's get to some Atlanta Hawk talk. You feel me? Atlanta Hawk talk. Listen, man. So yeah, man. Yeah. What's that? Born in 67, 77, 87. So that made him 59. 59. Because Stacey King, he 10 years older than me. So he was 59. Appreciate that, Frank. So I'm sure y'all have heard the word. Y'all have heard. First of all, before we get on the Hawks talk, man, let me ask y'all, man, what are y'all thinking about the finals, man? What are y'all thinking about the finals, the Knicks and the Spurs? I don't really watch it, right? I don't really watch like playoffs when the Hawks not playing. I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I watch like bits and pieces of it, right? I just watch bits and pieces of the finals. Like I'll watch elimination games, but like I don't watch the whole thing. When the Hawks not playing, bro, I'm just not interested. Yeah, that was a good. Yeah, I seen that power forward, Jameer Nelson, assistant general manager of the Sixers. I seen that, and guess who got a new role in Philly? Power, Elton Brand. Elton Brand, who could have been the president of basketball operations for the Hawks, but pulled his name out after his interview. Now has a new role in Philly. Who knows what that is? But yeah, the Knicks, man, listen. Knicks. What's good, Rail? My boy Rail in the building, man. My boy Rail. What's popping, my guy? Hold on. I gotta get something for my boy Rail, man. My boy Rail in the building. Don Marco. You could tell I used to watch a lot of battle rap. Salute to my boy Rail, man. Hey, if y'all got some free time, go tap in with my boy Rail over there, man. They used to be We Talk Mavs, man. Also, I think Rail still do his comic book stuff too. We Geeked Up is another channel he has. Make sure you go tap over there with my boy Rail and King, man, making great content over there. You feel me? Salute to my boy Fight with the $5 super chat, man. Oh, that's my PlayStation controller. Have you heard the growing strong rumors about Jaylen Brown to the Hawks for Kuminga? I've heard the rumors about Jaylen Brown to the Hawks as a third. We will be the third team. As far as it being for Kuminga, I mean, I'm not 100% sure. I will say this though, man. I could tell you this much, right? Brad Stevens, the president of basketball over there in Boston, loves Kuminga. He loves Jonathan Kuminga, right? So it's like what somebody told me, man. So somebody told me on Twitter, they said, if the Oklahoma City Thunder like a player, then you shouldn't give him an opportunity to get that player. Basically, when they was talking about, which we're going to discuss later, the Hawks trading back with Oklahoma City, giving up the 8th pick. I'm going to say this. I'm gonna tell you this: Boston is not just giving up Jaylen Brown for pennies. Okay, the only reason you see his name out there, the main thing is because they're going after somebody else. Okay, they're going after somebody else, maybe a Giannis push, but I don't see them coming off Jaylen Brown, just willingly. You know what I'm saying? I don't see them just saying, "Yeah, let's trade Jaylen Brown. Let's go bring in Kuminga." Why would they do that? That makes zero sense. Unless they're adding, unless they're adding, unless they're adding a Giannis or any other superstar. Why would the Celtics trade? Why would they? No offense, I like Kuminga. No offense, but to me, Jaylen Brown to Kuminga, in my opinion, for Boston is a downgrade. Now, does it save him money? Sure. So instead of paying Jaylen Brown $50 million for the next 4 years or whatever, and having to give him an extension, you'll get Kuminga on what? Let's $24 million is what he making this year. I mean, at this $24 million, what people telling me is $24 million is pennies these days in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it depends if they want to get out of that contract, because at the end of the day, you know, teams like the Celtics, teams like the Lakers, it's about, for them, it's about winning. They don't really care about nothing else. Like Boston can afford whatever. Now, do teams want them second apron penalties? Do they want to maneuver around that? Most likely no, right? But for me, in my opinion, if I'm Boston, I'm not giving up Jaylen Brown to get Jonathan Kuminga. That makes zero sense, right? Even though I know Brad Stevens love Kuminga, but why would you give up your Finals MVP? Think about it for a second. Why would you give up your Finals MVP? That's one. And why would you give up a guy who, without Jason Tatum, led your team to the number 2 team in the East by himself with a bunch of regular Celtic dudes? Why would you do that? Does that make any sense for an unknown in Kuminga? What do I mean when I say in an unknown like Kuminga? What I mean is this. Kuminga hasn't really got that full season of being a first option or second option guy. He hasn't had that chance, that opportunity yet, right? So even though you may like Kuminga's skills and abilities and athleticism, you don't have that body of work when you're looking at a Jaylen Brown. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at a Jaylen Brown body of work, Finals MVP, Eastern Conference Finals MVP, led your team to the number 2 seed as the number 1 guy without Jason Tatum. So, I mean, in my opinion, that would be silly for the Celtics to do that. But I will say this. So let me get back to the finals real quick, right? The finals. Talk to me about the finals, y'all. Are y'all entertained with these finals? Are y'all entertained? Y'all enjoying the finals? Y'all loving the back and the storyline with Wemby crying and being emotional, Wemby making a bad decision at the end of game 2. Cat coming into his own as a top. I mean, bruh. I mean, let's keep it a buck right now. The Knicks are going as far as Cat can go. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Jaylen Brunson, who's out there cooking, right? Small guard cooking. But Cat out there, man, like, bro. Think of the storylines if the Knicks win, bro. Think of the storyline if the Knicks win. Minnesota traded Cat. Let me tell y'all something, man. Minnesota traded Cat to the Knicks. Come fresh off a Western Conference final appearance. You trade Cat to the Knicks and get Randall and then get bounced early in the playoffs, right? And Cat goes to New York, and in 2 seasons, he's in the finals. Bro, if this guy wins the finals, bro, if you're a Minnesota fan, you got to be feeling a certain type of way. If you're a Minnesota fan, you got to be feeling a certain type of way to watch your former franchise guy, your former number 1 overall pick, go somewhere else and be the top dude and go win the title. You got to be feeling some type of way about that, right? And here's another thing that also showed me what you're seeing with Cat, right? What you're seeing with Cat, and when I'm listening to I was listening to Mike Brown, and Mike Brown, he made some valid points, man. He said, I forgot what the exact question they asked him, but basically his response was, I came here, I had a plan. I get with Jalen Brunson, I get with Cat, lay out the plan, lay out what I need them to do. During the season, he said all season he just making adjustments to his system, right? Making adjustments to his system to fit the players. Those his words, not mine. And he said he was tinkering all season. Get to the playoffs. The last tinker he made was game 3. And ever since game 3, they've been on a freaking warpath. And that's what I say when people try to tell me, right, that coaches don't affect games, that coaches don't affect players. That's how I know you ain't never never been involved in any type of team activity. When you tell me the leader don't affect nothing. When you tell me that a player needs, because see, let me tell y'all something, man. And once again, I'm just a fan. I'm on the outside looking in. Prime example. I'm gonna use Kuminga as a prime example of what I'm talking about here. Because when Kuminga got traded here, all the Kuminga fans that I talked to when they was in the chat, the Kuminga fans I talked to offline, you know what I told them? They came here, they was like, yeah, Damon, Kuminga this, Kuminga that. You know what I told them? You know what I told every last Kuminga fan? I told them exactly what was going to happen. I told them exactly what was going to happen with Jonathan Kuminga. Because with Quinn Snyder, he wants you to fit around what he does. He doesn't adjust to what the players do, or excuse me, what the players are good at. He wants you to fit his system. And what did I tell those Kuminga fans? They'll tell you. I said, bro, they gonna put him in the corner. I told them that from day one, bro. Ask them, they'll tell you. I said he gonna come here. I said they gonna put him in the corner, and they gonna want him to shoot threes. I told them that. I remember some of the Kuminga fans was like, nah, because Kuminga do this. You know what I told them, Kuminga fans? It don't matter. It doesn't matter. Because Quinn's going to say, shoot them threes. Quinn's going to say, go stand in the corner while we do this dribble handoff. And that's the difference. That's why Quinn Snyder ain't never won nothing. People get mad at me when I talk smack about, when I talk about the coach. But once again, you know, they used to try to debate me when I called them a playoff loser. They used to try to debate me when I call them a playoff loser. They used to. But I think now, listen, now I just bring up this. I just say one word. You know what that word is? No, I say 2 words. When I talk about Quinn Snyder playoff and they want to debate, I say 2 words. Down 60. Down 60. You know what their response is when I say that? You know what their response is, bro? They be like, why you got to bring up that game? Why you got to bring up that game? Okay, bring up game 5. And then you know what else they tell me? They tell me the same thing. They tell me the same thing all the time. He don't have his guys. I'm like, bro, you know how many, bro, he been here 3 years and he still can't win nothing. And I also go back to his Utah time. He didn't win nothing. But here's the deal, man. This is what I be trying to point out. Coaches matter. Coaches matter. coaches who've made deep runs in the playoffs, coaches who've been on staffs that makes runs to the playoffs, that make deep playoff runs, they understand. It gets to a point in the playoffs to where you got to say, I need to put such and such in a position to score the basketball. How does he score the basketball? I need to get him in this position. But instead, what do? Shoot threes. Shoot threes. Kuminga get here. I told the Kuminga fans that one game Kuminga got here and he went 0 for 6 from 3. You know, I already knew what they was telling that guy. And I'm not even on the team. I already know what they was telling Kuminga. Keep shooting it, bro. Keep shooting the three. The math is going to work out. Just keep shooting the threes. No real adjustments. And then the Quinn supporters, once again, you know what they tell me? What, DeMond, what was he supposed to do? He didn't have anybody. Now he didn't have nobody. Now he didn't have nobody. We was up 2-1 against the Knicks. I didn't hear an issue about him not having nobody then. He won 2 games and didn't have Landale then. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. It's a difference between, that's why when y'all hear me say, salute to my boy, man. STF in the building, man, with the super chat right here. My boy with the super chat. What do you think about drafting Terrence Reed? We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna get to that, my boy. We're gonna get to that. Let me finish these thoughts I got real quick. Cause y'all know Unc old, so you know I be forgetting stuff. So let me get off these thoughts real quick. But yeah, back to my point. That's the difference between. That's why when people ask me, what do they say? Every time I say we need to get a new coach, you know what they say? Well, who you going to get, DeMond? That's better. Who's actually? See, they always hit you with this bullshit. Who's available? That's better than Quinn. Who's available? Who you going to get? You know what's so crazy? What's crazy is when I mention a coach who's won a championship, they try to downplay it. I'd be like, Frank Vogel. What you mean, Frank Vogel? He's a championship coach. But. He's been to multiple Eastern Conference finals. But. He helped develop Paul George when he was at Indiana as a young player. But. Like, one thing I would never understand is how fans, right? How do Atlanta Hawk fans, like, we just be dismissing championship coaches? We just dismiss them. Nah, we don't need Frank Vogel. We're gonna stick with this guy, Quinn Snyder, who's never been past the second round ever, with Donovan Mitchell, with Rudy Gobert, with being the number 1 team in the Western Conference, with having the number 1 offense, and he can't do it. But fans want to tell me, but Quinn what? Let me tell you something, man. It's a reason why Mike Brown is in the finals again. And then here's my last thing about Quinn that we're going to then I'm going to pivot real quick. I just don't understand why Hawk fans give Quinn Snyder so much credit. I'm going to pat myself on the back here. Because all the OGs of the channel, everybody, the people who's in our chat on on X. Everything Quinn Snyder doing, I said he was gonna do it, bro. I said it. I called it. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But anyway, let me get off of in the short term. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that, damn. In the short term, we've won more regular season games every year he's been here. And what do I call Quinn Snyder, man? What do I say about Quinn Snyder? He's a what? He a regular season front runner and a playoff loser. He's a regular. He gonna win you the games in a regular season. Then when it gets to the part where the games mean the most, nowhere to be found. Crickets. Can't score, bro. We played the Knicks. How the hell we played the Knicks in game 4, and now we can't score the basketball? What was the adjustments? What was the adjustments? I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. But anyway, let's move on, man. But the finals seem like they're entertaining. They seem like they're entertaining. Salute to the Spurs. Salute to the Knicks, man. I know Knicks fans happy to the mug. Cause let me tell you something. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, bro. You think the Knicks fans be turning up? You let the Hawks make it to the finals. Cause guess what? Guess what I'm finna do? The Hawks make it to the final. I don't care if I'm 80 years old. The Hawks make it to the final. I'm getting me an Airbnb, and I'm gonna be in front of State Farm Arena 24 and more, talking shit, turning up. I'm gonna be 80 years old with my homeboy Bong in the front of State Farm by the Dominique Wilkins statue, talking my shit. So I don't even blame them Knicks fans turning up, bro. When y'all listen, and I'm gonna tell you something else. Family. Before I go to the draft. Okay. Listen. Them New York Knicks tickets, expensive, huh? They high as hell, huh? They high as hell, but let me tell y'all something. Me, I'm paying it. I'm gonna pay it. $5,500 for no. I'm paying it. I'm gonna be there. If I can only afford one game, I'm gonna be there. You know why I'm gonna be there? You know why? Because you never know when your team gonna get back to the finals. Because let me tell you something. The Hawks make it to the final. That might be our only shot for the next 50 years. I'm sure when Ted Turner bought the Hawks from I'm sure when he bought the Hawks from St. Louis to Atlanta, I'm sure he probably was like, oh, we'll be in the finals sooner or later. Hey, imagine being a St. Louis Hawk fan, and you like, yeah, I'm gonna miss the 1958 finals. We'll be back next year. I'm paying it. I'm just letting people know. So don't call me crazy. Mom, what you do? I'm paying. I already told my wife, bro. I told my wife. I said 55, 65, 7,500. I'm paying it. I'm gonna be there. If I can only afford one game, I'm gonna be there. And I want it to be a home game. I'm gonna be there. So I don't even hate that New York fans paying all that money, because I will pay it. I'm throwing it on a credit card. I'm putting it on Klarna. I'm putting it on, what's the other app? Klarna. What's the other app? Affirm. I'm putting it on. You feel me? So salute to the fans that's paying that bread, man. I feel you. Okay. Knicks ain't been to the finals. Listen. The Knicks ain't been to the finals in 22 years. They don't know struggle. You right, DJ. I'm putting it on PayPal credit. Klarna, Affirm, Afterpay, whatever it takes, credit card, whatever it takes, I'm gonna be there. Okay, I don't care. I might be 80 years old. I might have to go outside and sell some drugs real quick, but I'm gonna be there. So I feel those fans that's paying that bread, bro. I feel you. Now, hold up. I'm not going to pay for every game. Okay. I'm not paying for every game at $7,500. Okay. I just need one. I just need one. That's it. Okay. Because the prices is outrageous. Okay. It is outrageous. But when your team the Knicks ain't been in 22 years. We ain't never been in the Atlanta. And since we've been in Atlanta, we've never been to the finals. You think I'm not going to show? I'm going to tell you real quick. When Trey and them was in the conference finals, I was already putting money aside, bro. I was like, hold on, we might make it to the finals. Let me start. I was already I'm all on my accounts. I'm on my Coinbase, looking at my Bitcoin, looking at my Ethereum. I'm like, shit, if I sell this Bitcoin, if I sell some of this Bitcoin, if I get rid of some of this Ethereum, then the ticket's probably going to be maybe about $5,000 to $10,000. I'm looking at my accounts. I'm moving money. And then Trae Young messed his ankle up. That ended all that shit. You feel me? But so I feel you, Knicks fans. I feel you. Pay that bread. Just do it once, though. Just do it once. Okay. Now let's talk some draft, man. Let's talk some draft. The homeboy, man. The homeboy ST said, what do you think about drafting Tarris Reed? Listen, Tarris Reed has not been getting a lot of shine from our fellow draft experts, right? Not many people talking about Tarris Reed. Tarris Reed, Michigan. Tarris Reed leaves Michigan. Go where? UConn. What they call him, like one of the unluckiest players in the world, because I think UConn won the title. Then he go there to Michigan, win the title when he leave Michigan. But let me tell you something. He looked good. He looked good against what's Buddy name? He looked good against Mara. Tarris Reed was doing what he wanted to do. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. But here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. When you're looking at these prospects, right? Okay. When you're looking at the prospects, okay, here's the best thing one of the best things you can do. Okay. When you see a prospect, okay, don't read what nobody else says first. Okay. Don't read what none of the draft people say. Don't read what we be saying. Don't read what nobody say. You want to go look at a prospect with no thoughts. With no opinions from nobody else already in your head. You feel? So that way, when you're looking at the prospect, you really forming your own opinion. You know what I'm saying? But I like Tarris Reed. I like him. I don't see people who already know I don't rate Mora a top 10 talent. In my opinion, I take Mora and I put him with the rest of the bigs, because Mora, Ade Mara, he don't stand out to me. If Ade Mara was 7 feet, no one would care. Let's be honest here. If he was if Ade Mara was 6'10" or 7 feet, no Hawks fan would be like, you gotta get Mara, get him. Because here's the deal. And y'all let me know if I'm capping. Let me know am I capping or am I rapping? Okay. Once again, let me know. Am I capping or am I rapping? Check me out. When I think of top 10 prospects, you know what the first thing that pop in my head when I think of top 10 prospects in the NBA? The first thing pop in my head, one and done. under 20 years old or younger. That's the first thing I look at. That's the very first thing. One and done in college, and 9 times out of 10, you're going to be 20 years old or younger, right? Maybe 21, depending on when your birthday is, right? So soon as I see you've been in school for 3 years, that's a red flag. Where my flag? I need to get a flag. I ain't got a red flag. I'm gonna wave a jersey. That's already what you doing in college for 3 years? That's the first thing I need to know. Why was this player in college for 3 years? Right? Why are you over 20 years old? Why are you not a one and done guy? If you're a top 10 talent, what you been in school for so long for? If you're a top 10 talent. So I don't want to even hear no NIL. Because if you top 10, you getting paid. Guaranteed contract. So when I see you've been in college for 3 years, bro, that don't really flag on the play. Flag on the play. That lets me know you needed a lot of work, bro. When you got to do 3 years in college in today's time, you needed a lot of work. Okay. So that's the first thing stick out to me. Like, I got Mara rated between 11 and 12. 11 and 14. And that's only because he's 7'3", dog. That's it. If he was 6'10", if he was 7 foot, bro, he'd be with the rest of. He wouldn't even. He don't. This one I don't understand when fans try to tell me this is a top. He is not a top 10 talent. How are you a top 10 talent and one you can't even shoot free throws? You can't even shoot three. You've been in college. You've been in college for 3 years and you shoot 57% from the free throw. That's the free stuff. See, here's your problem, Hawk fans. Here's your problem. At the stage we are at with this organization, with these current players, we don't have time to be messing up draft picks, bro. We don't have time to not develop these draft picks, bro. We really don't. So you going to get Mara at 8. If the Hawks traded back with Oklahoma City and took him, which I believe that Mara going to be out of the top 10. That's just my hot take. You know what I'm saying? But if the Hawks traded back and got him, I ain't tripping. But at 8, no. You got better players at 8 that can help the Hawks right now. Now, granted, let me add this. The Hawks, we do have multiple issues. One player not going to solve our issues. But at 8, I'm taking the best player available, not the tallest player available. That don't make sense to me. Then you're going to draft a guy at 8 who not even going to start over 00. You basically at 8 drafting a 2-year backup, bro. I can move up to 5 Tay Acuff and he one of my starting guards day one. Huh. He one of my starting guards. He's starting day one. If I go to 5 or for some reason Acuff dropped to 8, he's starting day one. He a bucket. And we just saw the playoffs where we couldn't get a bucket in a half court. But hey, you want to go address rim protection? That's cool. You want to go address rim protection? That's cool. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just saying, when it come around and we can't score the basketball, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Maybe, let me be quiet. I don't even want to go down there. Let me drop the link, man. Y'all know me. I ain't going to take up too much of y'all time, bro. I ain't taking up too much of y'all time, man. Probably about another couple minutes, another 30 minutes. I ain't gonna take up too much of y'all time. You feel me? On this lovely Sunday. I hope y'all having a good Sunday, man. Excuse me. I hope y'all having a good Sunday, man. Chilling, watching sports, baseball, Braves rolling right now. Waiting for the draft. This is the worst part of the season for me, bro. Like, because I don't really follow the playoffs like that. You feel me? I don't really follow the playoffs. You dig me? If the Hawks not playing, I don't really watch the shit. I'm just keeping the buck. But I will tap in like a closeout game. If the Knicks sweep the Spurs, I'm gonna tap into the closeout game. I love seeing closeout games, right? Especially if they close them out at home, cause bruh, that damn city fanatic. Well, hold on, my boy Corey Lee up here. Hold up real quick. What's good, Corey Lee? This my boy, man. This my boy Corey Lee. He a Knicks fan, man, but he been a day one member of the channel. So I gotta tap in with my boy, man. Corey Lee was here when we had you was here when I had like less than 1,000 subs, weren't you, Corey Lee?
Hell yeah, I've been rocking with you since you opened the door.
Yeah. So I don't want to hear y'all in the chat. He a Knicks fan. Hey, he day one homie, dog. And it's good. I'm glad to see them have.
And I live here in GA, and I try to support these stinking Hawks, but hey, man, I can't help y'all, man.
What's good, man? Talk to me, man. I know you. I know y'all feeling good over there, man. Excited game. Game 3.
I'm excited. The fact that we still winning despite Adam Silver and Tony Brothers and Scott Foster doing everything in their power to keep these boys in the game. Everything in their power. Man, we getting holed up and down here. But you know what though? This is the resilient of a veteran, savvy team. Everybody comes to work prepared, and the mindset is 0-0.
Hey,
and that's what it's about.
Corley. Let me ask you this. How big of a difference has Mike Brown made over last year compared to Tibbs?
Now I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, right? Dead ass.
Yeah.
Bro, listen, I'm a Tibbs guy. I was a Tibbs guy through and through. I was hot when they fired him because this man has helped us build up to a certain level. Mm-hmm. And to let him go after the Eastern Conference Finals, yo, I was through. But Leon Rose, shout out to Leon Rose. He was the man who has the plan, and he realized that this man was not utilizing our players or was not even taking suggestions from his coaching staff. So therefore, they had to make that move. You understand what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. I love Tibbs because if it wasn't for Tibbs, we wouldn't be here. He put the structure in balance. He got us together, and still, in spite of, because we started off with some crappy players. Everybody was talking about us. Matter of fact, when we seen y'all in the playoffs and we was a number 4 seed, and y'all came and y'all was 5, and y'all papped us up because we wasn't ready. We only had one gun. Because
y'all end up getting Jalen
Brunson like 2 years later.
Free agency. Oh, yep. Because after that,
we had Kemba Walker we didn't make the playoffs the next year.
Right.
We got Kemba Walker.
Yeah, y'all got off Kemba. Man, yeah. I gotta tip my cap to Leon Rose, man. Leon, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. I was clowning that trade for Mikal Bridges, and now, man, that dude really showing up for y'all, bro. Like, that's crazy.
Hey, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I was talking cash trash. I ain't gonna cap.
But you know what though? But this is what happens when you bring 3 people who know each other's game, who familiar, and they're cool. So that brings the synergy of the whole locker room around. And it's not the Nova Knicks.
Well, let me ask you this real quick, Corley. Let me ask you this real quick. Because when I look at the Knicks team, when I look at y'all starting 5, none of y'all starting 5 was drafted by the Knicks or developed by the Knicks. Do you feel that in today's NBA, you really just gotta go basically trade and buy a championship, and that the way of drafting and developing and hoping to multiple players, because you're gonna need multiple players, to compete for a championship, being able to develop multiple players is like dead now, it's better to go get the proven talent.
Well, I'm telling you this: it's all about perspective and how you want to build your team. Are you willing to go through the lean years, the rough and tumble years, and getting your draft? Number one, do you have the freaking draft capital nowadays? Because if
Right.
you ain't got 8, 10, 6, number one picks, you know what I'm saying? Why even play like that? And also too, you have to have if you want to go the way we went, because the one thing, and it's another shout out to Leon Rose. Leon Rose is the agent.
Right.
If y'all didn't know that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
with
I knew that. Yeah.
no, I'm just saying, I was letting the chat know.
Oh, okay.
So if you think about it, he surrounded himself around the right basketball minds. He got the cap, Brock Aller. He went and got World Wide West, who has relationships with all kind of players in the NBA. Then he went and got whatever his name is, the dude from Minnesota, the GM. When Perry moved on, you know what I'm saying? And then he restructured the scouting system. And not only did we do that, but after he let Tibbs go, he brought in the right types of coaches because you know why? We got young players on the team, and so we have to develop them now. We have to. You know what I'm saying? Because God forbid somebody go down, somebody got to step up. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing what we did is we went out and we got ourselves a bunch of two-way players that could help out two offensively minded players who, you know what I'm saying, who aren't that great on defense, but play with effort. That's
And
the big one.
And you know what? Now I'm just thinking back. Y'all got off Grimes. Y'all got off what's Buddy name? The light skinned cat. He was super athletic. Young dude. I think he was
Obi Toppin.
Y'all got off Obi Toppin. Y'all really got off like all like young
RJ Barrett.
Yep, RJ Barrett, quickly. You know what it felt like? It felt like the Knicks was just like Leon Rose was like, you know what, bro? Yeah, this development ain't finna work. We finna go make these moves. I think the biggest move that y'all got that he made was getting Jalen Brunson. Getting Brunson.
We stole him for a song.
Oh yeah, Dallas dropped the ball on that big time. Y'all got Brunson and OG. Like y'all got OG after Brunson. If I'm not
Yep. A year later. It was a year later.
Brunson, and you already had Randall, and then for some odd reason, Minnesota wanted to give up on Cat for Randall.
There was money. I'm saying it was money on both sides.
Money issue. It was money.
Money. I'm telling you, it was money on both sides. If Minnesota would have held on the Cat after they done paid Gobert, they were gonna be in the second
April. Yeah,
they were gonna be in the second April, and they didn't want to. And now they had brand new ownership. The ownership didn't want to go in.
Oh, that's right. A-Rod and them took over. They was right. They was having a big old ownership issue with A-Rod and the owner of the. I think they completed that sale, but well, I gotta shout out my boy Matt, man, because I remember Matt brought up Cat like 3 years ago. And I remember I told Matt, I was like, man, Cat soft as a motherfucker, man. Now,
hey, bro, I say the same thing. Look, you talking to somebody, listen, I was like cursing them out. I felt the same way about Cat. But Cat did not work in Tibbs' system. Now this,
bro, it just go to show you, man. Like, bro, coaching does matter, bro.
Yeah, it does. It does. I don't
care how talented the player is. The fact that I heard Mike Brown come up there and say, "Hey, I had to adjust my system to the player." I'm like, I thought, you know what's so crazy about that? I thought that was like automatic until I got Quinn Snyder over here, and I realized that everybody got to do what Quinn want them to do, and that's the difference. That now Mike Brown is in another finals, and Quinn is another first round exit, and it don't matter who he have on the team. What's good, Matt?
What's going on, Corey? I mean,
how you doing, bro?
I admire the way that Leon Rose built the team. I wouldn't
Well,
let Sam.
let me ask you this, Matt. Let me ask you this, Matt. If would you be upset if the Hawks just pivoted and just start going after dudes in free agency and was like, you know what, man, this development stuff ain't working. We looking at the Knicks, we looking at Leon Rose, what they doing up there. We're gonna try to go that route. Would you be a fan of that or no?
I think you gotta get your number one option first, and I think it's for the Hawks. I'll say for this market, I think it's better if you draft that guy as opposed to trying to trade for that guy. So I think once you get that guy in the draft, then you can go out and go move in free agency, move off of dudes to go get better dudes. I don't know, maybe correct. I don't remember one trade Leon Rose did where it was received positively the day he did it. But you look back a year later and it's like, damn, that was a smart move. You know, that was a smart trade. When he got OG Anunoby and he gave up RJ, almost a 20-point score, and a first-round pick, that was not well received in the media.
And quickly, who was well loved.
Yeah, that was not well received in the media. They're like, man, you giving up this for a role player? A 14-point-a-game role player?
But you know what's so crazy about OG, though? Because I wanted the Hawks to go get OG.
Mm-hmm.
So I started doing my own little investigation while he was still with the Raptors, and the word was OG really wanted his own team. Because remember, he was under Kawhi, he was under Siakam. He wanted his own team. So I was like, I don't know, we need to go get this guy. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. I didn't think OG Anunoby was going to be the player that he was against us. Like, against us, that motherfucker like an MVP candidate against us in the playoffs.
You know,
could be with the defense that's been played on him when we played him. Yeah. But I always been a fan of OG, and we know his defense is for real. Mm-hmm. Okay, his defense is for real. So, I mean, and that's one of the things, Matt, I be talking about when it comes to the Hawks. We don't do swings like that.
Or even what's his name? Hart. They gave up a first-round pick to get Josh Hart.
Well, we already got our Josh Hart. We got Dyson Daniels. He just don't shoot 40%.
I don't think he's as good as Josh Hart. But
I'm just saying, like, I would just being sarcastic.
I think like they're aggressive and they're like, yeah. I mean, I say Demond. I always said the best model for the Hawks if you're going to try to build around Jalen Johnson. I wasn't on the show last time, but to speak to that last show, I don't think Jalen Johnson is the number one option. But I think what the Knicks did around Julius Randle would kind of be the same thing I would do. They built a playoff team around Julius Randle. I think everybody in the world knew Julius Randle wasn't a number one option. But they built a good enough infrastructure, a playoff team around him. He made an all-star team. I think he made two all-NBA teams. But then when they pivoted to go get Cat, once they had the infrastructure, they didn't have to give up a bunch of stuff. Like with Jalen, you got to build a certain type of team around Jalen to get in. You need shooting, you need rim pressure, you need, rim protection to help. So you need certain things around Jalen Johnson for him to be successful.
Okay, well let's go through this then. Let's go through this. Okay, you said rim pressure. Do we have that already? Outside
of Kuminga, not really.
What about Nah? Nah attack the basket a lot. I mean, I don't know what his finishing is off the top of my head.
Him, I would say he more of a catch and shoot.
So you would put Nah as a shooter.
Yeah.
So we got Nah who can shoot. Numbers wise, Zach can shoot. I think Zach finished 38% from three. So you got two shooters. What we don't have is we don't have a Jalen Brunson type guard.
Yeah, I mean, CJ don't take enough threes. He loved the mid range a lot.
I mean, he 34. Now.
But I'm saying, like, even his archetype, like he don't shoot enough threes to bend to stretch the floor.
I
mean, he can shoot. I think his percentage is high, but
you just gotta look. Well, CJ, I don't really knock CJ for that because when he came in, the NBA wasn't super duper three heavy. Yeah, it was mainly Golden State shooting the threes. So CJ was still like I like to call him. He still got an old man game. He's still mid range, pull up.
Well, I mean, I'm not blaming CJ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not blaming CJ. I'm just talking about.
So you need to get a Jalen Brunson type guard, which is How do you describe that that archetype?
I
Because
would
we don't have
say-
a cat, but I'm gonna put Jalen Johnson in the cat role. We don't have a cat, but I'll put him in that role since he is a 22, 10, 5 guy, right?
I mean, for me, like I know people, some fans are like, we need a point guard, we need a point guard. I think you need a lead guard. Like you need
a
a
scoring
guard.
guard.
Yeah, you need a guard that can score and uses his scoring leverage to pass to open guys.
And that's why I said go get a cuff.
That's what I've been screaming.
What are we
You-
doing?
Hold on a second. Let me say something. I'm gonna tell you something. Damon, do you remember when I told you when you had the number 1 freaking pick? I said, listen, start your rebuild right now. Trade Trae Young and draft Castle. I told you that. I came on your show and I told you that, bro. I said y'all gonna mess around and F up and get one of these French MFs and they ain't gonna be shit.
Well, hold on. Well, I mean, Zach, let's hold on. Hold on a
Now
minute.
let me
now.
co-sign. I'm a co-sign Corey Lee. He did say that.
Hold on now. I mean,
I'm
let's give Zach a little bit. Let's give Zach another year because the numbers are good when he actually plays. You know, he just don't
Okay,
play.
but so hold on. So here we go. Here we go. If I get a cuff, that will check my block for the lead guard. Because we can all agree. Now let's just talk about. I ain't gonna talk about his size, none of that. Offensively, okay. Offensively, he's a 3-level scorer. He can get his buckets anytime we need a bucket. Let's keep it going.
I mean, I'm not. I have other guards that I want because they're bigger, right? They're bigger.
But that's why I said don't
Hold on a second,
talk about size. I'm talking about scoring ability.
Hold on a second, but let me ask you this question, bro. And you're Matt, right? Yeah, Matt. I just want to make sure. Matt, the young man is 6'3", 6'4". How much more bigger does he stop? Everybody has to stop trying to chase these 6'5", 6'6" league guards, these point guards, because the league, those are like phenomenons. Those are like the 7-footers who can shoot threes now. Those are unicorns. You're not going to catch one in every draft, and they're not going to always develop the same way. A Cuff, he is what? He's a second year, he's a sophomore, I believe. He might be a junior, but
he's a sophomore.
Yeah, sophomore. And sometimes, listen, I heard what you spill about these one and done, in and out. Listen, the AJ DeBansas, the young man from Kansas, and all that, and then of course the Boozer brothers. Listen, you got to think how these people are gonna. What are you going to bring to the NBA game? Because, when you get to these coaches, first of all, at the end of the day, all these cats have to be able to take and play a role to some degree. You know what I'm saying? What I was trying to tell you earlier, both of y'all, and what this is what the Knicks did. All right, they got Jalen Brunson, and they realized that, okay, he's a willing defender, but he's not a good defender. You understand what I'm saying? So what did? They got 2 of the best two-way players. 2 of the best. And Bridges and OG Anunoby. And then also too, you can throw Hart in there as somewhat of a 2-way player, but he's not really that offensively gifted, but he does other things on offense, like rebounds, and he passes the ball. He passes people open. So,
and he shot 40% from 3 this year.
Oh yeah, well I was just, hey, the sun shines on the dog's ass every once in a while.
I'm just providing the numbers. I know. I agree. He's not a super skill offensive player. I agree with that.
But what he makes up for skill is hustle. So you have that sort of in a Dyson Daniels. All you got to do is get him a shooting coach. Somebody who can teach this man on how to.
That ain't gonna work. He done had 3 different shooting coaches. It's dead.
I mean, hey, that's what we thought about Josh Hart too. So and he had to learn how to knock that down. You got to be willing to do this because why? Because everybody's putting their center. Everybody's putting their center on Josh Hart. So that way they can lean back and hang around the rim. You know what I'm saying, for rim protection. Josh Hart had to make himself into a shooter. These cats got to understand they got to add extra stuff to their damn game if they want to get that next contract or stay where the hell they at. You understand what I'm saying?
I
So this is
mean,
all about this is about effort. And one more thing I want to say, and I'm gonna hand it back over real quick. You have to have people who are willing to sacrifice certain things. Josh Hart, and well, one thing good thing about New York is when you step out, just like you're not a Nick, you're in a city where you can get so many other type of money. You get money outside of that, outside of what you're getting paid. So that's a big thing. So it's harder for this team, because you all are a small market team, to do that. But that's how Leon Rose did it, and and it's possible. It's got to be patient, and you got to have the right basketball minds in the front office first before you even put a coach out there. Because how do you say this? You can have Gordon Ramsay in your damn kitchen, and the shittiest fucking fridge in America. You ain't got no groceries in it. You understand what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
So go ahead, y'all.
I mean, I don't know. I think this summer will show a lot about Auntie's ability to build a team, to scout, to draft, level up the roster. So we'll see if he is a good talent evaluator. I have questions about that, but we'll see. But
that fall. Well, let me ask you this, Matt. Let me ask you this. At 8, do the Hawks need to go with a big at 8?
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Because I don't think there's a big out there that plays around Jalen Johnson well enough to offset Onyeka, to make to bring Onyeka to take Onyeka and put him on the bench. So like Mora, even Heinz Steinbeck, I think he's a good player, but it may be a couple years before that 3-point shot is legitimate. So you got to think it's not just about Dyson, but it's about Jalen Johnson. If he's your best player, he's not a great shooter. He's decent. It ebbs and flows. So if you need it, like I said earlier, you need to build a certain type of team around Jalen, and to get a big center that can't really shoot that well. Talk about Mora, who can't shoot free throws well, who can't shoot threes well. You're going to put that around Jalen, who's not a great shooter. So defensively, all you got to do is go under. You're going to go under on Jalen. You're already going to pack the paint with Mora and Dyson.
Let me ask you this, Matt. Then we're going to holler at the homeboy also. Let me ask you this. Say the Hawks go guard in the draft. They go guard at 8, right? Mm-hmm. Would you be upset if they re-signed Landale to back up Double O?
As the primary backup?
Because here's the deal. I think a majority of us can agree, right? That there is no real like dominant big man in the draft. You know what I'm saying? Somebody where you're like, get this guy, he could change the franchise day one or whatever. So what I'm thinking is, if the big I draft is going to need 2 to 3 years to be effective, why not just go 2 guards in the draft and just go get a big in free agency like Kessler,
or a guard in a wing?
Well, non-center. Right,
I was thinking that.
Yeah.
And then
so why not go address? Because here's the deal. Here's the thing. And let me know if I'm tripping, Austin. Why am I drafting a guy at 8 that can't take a Conwoo job day one? Now let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase it so y'all know how I'm thinking. I'm not saying that Mara is better than a Conwoo. What I'm saying is, if I'm drafting a guy at 8, at a minimum for me, I'm thinking if I wanted to, if need be, I could start him day one because I feel he is better than a Conwoo in what we're trying to do. If I don't believe the dude I'm drafting at 8 is better than what I got now, right? Considering Double O is not an all-star caliber player, right? Why waste the number 8 pick on a big when I can get a guard at 8 or maybe had the opportunity to move up to 5 or 6, depending on how that top 4 go, and get a guy like a Cuff, who, in my opinion, should be a day 1 starter for the Hawks. Am I tripping?
I mean, I don't think you are, but it depends on how Unsi is looking at it. Like, if is Unsi looking at it as day 1, Mara is your second best big. Like especially if Quinn is in Unsi's ear, if he believes day 1 Mara is at least your second best big, he'll probably be willing to invest in that. Because
let me ask you this, Austin. Let me ask you this right now. Right now, is Mara better than Landale?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, I think Landale better than Mara because he provides shooting, he provides spacing, right? Now, I can say the rim protection may not be the best due to we got Landale and Double O sitting on the perimeter.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's why I don't really hold the rim protections too much. I don't make it as big as negative as others, because in my head, how can my center average 2 and 3 blocks when I know he's here at the perimeter catching kickouts from Dyson Daniels to shoot the 3?
I mean, but I think Dyson plays a big part of it too, though, because if Mara's passing can translate, that's the key word. If it can translate, it does allow you to put Dyson more on the baseline where he could cut more. Hopefully, and you could use that. Now you got Dyson. I mean, now you got JJ and Mara at the top of the key, who's able to hit the cutter.
Okay, but Austin, what? Okay,
now I'm not saying this is what I want. I'm just saying this what.
No,
if Quinn is in Unsi's ear.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Mora, from what I've seen, is not a great scorer. Okay,
I agree.
He
can't shoot.
So not just shooting, just scoring.
Well, he can't maintain position against strong bigs. Not tall bigs, but strong bigs.
But
Matt, what's going to stop a defense from sagging off of Mora and packing the paint and tagging Dyson, who's already down there anyway? And then Jalen, like I mentioned earlier, is not a great shooter, so everything is now condensed inside the 3-point line.
You can tell you what would, to be honest. Sorry,
hey, my bad, Jordan. I said that backwards.
What could be a JJ and Mara pick and roll. Like that could be special, because I mean, even though he's not a great scorer, Clint Capella wasn't a great scorer, but rolling to the basket,
but
it becomes a different ballgame.
Clint was fast, was athletic.
But we had shooting. We had Trey, we had Kevin or DJ, we had John Collins. So we had shooting.
But because
I really want to ask y'all a question too when y'all done.
All right, Corey.
So
go ahead,
we had shooting, but I mean, I'm still a Zach believer. So Zach and Nault, that's shooting.
So you saying? So what would a starting lineup look like if Dyson Daniels still shot, let's say, 20% from 3? I mean, how does that look? Because you got a non-shooter. Now I'm gonna have 2 non-shooters.
Really, 3 Jalen. He's not good.
Well, Jalen is better.
He's adequate.
Jalen not bad as Mara, and Jalen's decent to me as a shooter. I ain't got no complaints. He improved major this year. But my thing is this: Mara, in my opinion, I think if you put Mara and Dyson out there, it's a recipe for disaster, because since I know Mara can't shoot right, and he can't shoot free throws. So guess what? Anytime he got me beat on the pick and roll, guess what I'm gonna do? Foul.
Like, I agree, but at the same time, that's really only an issue on like 20% of your games. Like, that's really only.
Oh yeah, because he can only play 20 minutes. He can only play 20 minutes.
But what I'm saying, most regular season games, they're not even going to match up like that to Now, when it comes to the playoffs,
I'm
now you
already
got an
thinking-
issue.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
playoffs, man.
But
I'm
you
thinking
hope-
playoffs.
But the
I
hope
don't know,
is by
Austin.
then he's developed a better shot. Speaking of
But
Mara,
next year in the East I think it's going to be like crazy competitive. I don't think it's going to.
Yeah,
be
the East gonna be hard next year. It's gonna be hard.
But I get that, but at the same time, the regular season's still the regular season. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you still gonna have half of the teams that aren't good. Well, not half, but at least 30 to 40%.
And we'll be able to get out and transition in regular season.
Right.
Unlike
Compared to the
playoff,
postseason, yeah, it's different. That's when it really comes into. Hopefully, by then you can find a taker for Dyson. But my thing is, with number 8, I would prefer a wing or a guard. I would prefer that. But like I said, I know if Quinn here, that's probably not going to happen. But also, I do know, aside from like Acuff, a lot of those guards who you could take at 8, if they're not developed just right, they're gonna end up being a Jag.
That's why I'm so high on Acuff. He's a star already. In my
I
opinion.
agree. I
think he's a
agree
star.
with he has star power. I think
Yeah, I think he has star power, and I think getting somebody like Acuff takes a whole lot of weight off Jalen Johnson on the offensive side of the ball.
Bam. This is my question. I don't understand why. What's this affinity with a big man when you can platoon that position for now until you can develop your researches or whoever, would he can put on some weight, get some muscle, whatever, and he can be that linear, tweener, what I'm saying, center forward or whatever you can do to stretch the floor. You need the guard now. I'm trying to say, y'all keep messing around and y'all gonna miss out on the second coming or something close to Derrick Rose.
I think a lot of the fans, and this is what I've always said, ever since they started mocking a day more to the Hawks. I think a lot of those mocks, I think those dudes, they don't follow the Hawks. So I think they just really go for the low-hanging fruit. The Hawks don't have a legit 7-footer. They need a big man. Because what I notice and what I try to explain to fans is this. At 8, you take the best player available. And that's why I said I have Mara mocked out of the top 10. In my opinion, he is not one of the 10 best players available in the draft. Maybe, like I said, 11 to 14. But when we're talking about just the player, he's like I said, he's not top 10 to me. Well, I'm taking a guard. But I want the Hawks to move up, probably get to 5. Obviously, depending on how the draft plays out, go get Acuff. He played ball. He played ball locally. I mean, Alabama is how far from Atlanta? I mean,
right next door.
Over. So you're gonna have his whole fan base, the Alabama fan base, following him, right? And that's one thing that stars do. They bring fans with them. You know what I'm saying? And I think you go out there, you got an Acuff, you got Jalen Johnson. I think and then
Nikhil Alexander.
Yeah, and then if you wanted to, well, Arkansas, Leon. I know he went to one of them damn schools.
Yeah, Arkansas.
Yeah, Arkansas.
Yeah, Arkansas.
Man, Leon coming in here. He didn't even go to Alabama to mine. Shut your big ass up. But you get him.
No, he cooked Alabama.
You bring him over here, right? And then, because I think the Hawks going to re-sign CJ McCollum. I just don't know what's the price point, but I think Quinn is going to want to bring him back because
give him a 1-year deal.
Yeah, but I mean, we're going to need a veteran on this team.
No doubt. No, I'm not mad at you. I'm just saying I put him on a 1-year, maybe 2-year deal at the most.
Yeah, I don't know what the price point going to be. I'm praying to God is less than 20 per. I'm praying, but I mean, I don't know.
I hit him with the vet minimum.
That ain't
that's the first thing I throw at him.
If it's more than the full mid-level, I wouldn't.
What's the full?
The mid-level.
What's that, like 15? But here's my
15.
thing.
Yeah,
you bring CJ back, and now you can have, if you want to bring Acuff along a little slowly, you can have him come off the bench behind CJ. Obviously,
no.
But what I'm saying, and the reason I'm saying that,
now you see what I'm saying,
Matt? I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying that, Matt. I'm only saying that because I know how your coach is. and I know your
I think Demond, one of the
I
things
know your
you hear
coach.
this
I know
with-
your coach favor veterans over young play. We know this already, so that's the only reason I'm bringing that up. Now,
well,
let me-
Demond, I
let me
think
add
part
part,
of
man.
part of the leverage you got in negotiations with Quinn is say, hey, I need you to play these younger players because
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Matt, and I wanted to add this before you said that. I think it might change now since Ansi is now the president of basketball operations, so he might have a little bit more power now over Quinn Snyder, his influence on the decision making that's done up in there. So, but I'm gonna make my prediction based off what I think Quinn is now, and I think that he will probably want to bring Acuff off the bench slowly behind CJ McCollum, which I don't even have a problem with. If at the end of the day, the plan is to have Acuff be the starter by the break or whenever they feel he's ready, right? Me personally, I'm starting Acuff day one.
Day one.
I
Day
think
one.
anybody you take at 8 got to start.
But they won't.
Yeah, they won't. That's why I said I think
with
Acuff.
Queen.
I don't think if you draft Braden Bird, he ain't starting day one. I put money on he don't start day one for the Hawks. Day one, he won't. But I believe if you go
I
get
don't
an
think Brown
Acuff,
would either.
yeah, I think if you go get an Acuff, right, who's already coming with the hype, he's coming with it.
Not even the hype. He's he's that talented.
Because guess what? If Acuff was 6'5", he'd be getting mentioned up there with Peterson.
Yep.
So what's Peterson? 6'6"? If Acuff
6'5",
was
6'6".
yeah, Acuff
Exactly.
was 6'6", he'd be getting mentioned up there. So I mean, like, why you got an opportunity?
My only issue, well, not only my biggest issue with Acuff is it's not that he can't. I'm not worried about his height defensively. I'm more worried about his effort defensively. His effort is just not there.
Let me ask you this though, Matt. Let me ask you this.
It's not there.
The effort on defense, the effort on defense can be numerous things, man. It could be the coach could say, listen, bro, we don't need you to get in foul trouble because we need you on the floor. We don't take no silly foul. Don't do nothing. Because you know what I don't see when I was watching some of the tape of Acuff?
I watched him in the tournament.
I went and I got on YouTube and I went just hunting for like all the negative Acuff can't defend, blah, blah, blah. I was looking for all his bad defensive plays. Here's the thing that sticks out to me. On all those plays that they was putting up saying he can't defend, the funniest thing, I seen one of his worst ones where like he just let the dude go by. I don't see none of his teammates getting upset with him or looking at him crazy. And it's almost like I was sitting here thinking like, I wonder if they expect that to happen.
They were training Oklahoma.
That was John Collins and Wake Forest because John Collins had dropped due to defense, and they asked Danny Manning was his coach, and they asked Danny Manning. He said, "Listen, we needed him on the floor, so I told him don't take stupid fouls. If they got to score, they score. Don't take." That's when I first ever heard a coach say that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, optically though, you just got rid of Trey for the same thing, and then you follow it up.
That's not why you got
Yeah,
rid of
but
Trey.
Acuff not gonna cost me $45 or $50 million a year.
That's why you got rid of Trey.
That's the only
$55
reason-
million.
If Trey Young would have went,
And it's a cancer.
No.
If
Demond,
Trey
I'm
Young-
not talking. Demond, I'm saying not. We know his money, but the way they sold it was he doesn't fit the two-way model.
that's not how they sold it to me. I didn't think that. I think Trey asked out. He wanted to leave. Because they wouldn't get the extension. He wanted the money. They wouldn't get the extension. He wanted to leave. I don't got a problem with that.
Yeah, Demond, because they didn't give him the money. Why?
Because honestly, obviously didn't think he was worth the money.
He's not. He wasn't, and he's not.
He worked
Well,
for some
that's a
franchises. I can't
that's
say
a
that.
separate thing. But
He
I'm
worked
saying
for
the
some
way,
teams,
at
just
least
not in Atlanta.
at least the articles I read, we have a different vision for how we want to play. We want to play more of a defensive first mentality as a team.
Then why is Jalen Johnson here?
We want
And
to play
also not
more.
centric.
We want to play more two-way basketball. You know what I'm saying? We want more two-way players.
But
right?
we don't. What? What?
That's how I'm saying. That's how it was framed.
Well, my point is this. This is just my point.
but you got
Those are narratives. That's a narrative. That's a hold on.
I know, but I'm saying it's
hold on,
optically
man. I
it
think
looks
if you were to get, I think if you Go get, to me, the move is A Cup. But here's another thing. Since we brought up Trey. If Trey would have taken a pay cut like Jalen Brunson, he'd probably still be here.
Damn.
But I'm gonna say this.
Even now, they're like, he only gonna take $30 million.
Well, listen. I don't have a problem with people getting their bread. I'm pro player, get your money, because I know how I am. And I love the Hawks. But trust me, if I ain't finna get paid, I'm gone. But here's the thing. I think A-Cuff makes an instant, it makes us better offensively instantly. And I think it forces and I think it'll force somebody like Jalen Johnson to figure out how can he play better off ball. Because now I got to look at him get the ball at the 3-point line, sit there, do the dribble between the legs real quick while he looking. You know what I'm saying? When I can have A-Cup bringing it down, I can have my power forward going down there, maybe sometimes establishing position, something to that effect. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you see Jalen Johnson running around doing something. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Austin?
The question I have, though, right? You got the Knicks, you have the Spurs, and then OKC is still in there. Of those three teams, this is the only thing about A-Cup. Of those three teams, which team has two starters who are not good defenders?
Brunson not a good defender.
That's only one. There's only one.
Okay, but
Cat is not.
Cat he played great defense against us.
Bro.
But Austin, why they gotta have two?
No, so what I'm saying is,
Austin, hold on a second. Let me answer this question.
I'm talking about in championship level. I'm talking about championship level.
Right.
Nowadays, it's hard because even you go back to Boston, it's hard to get a ring when you got two starters who are not good defenders.
So who would be our two bad defenders?
JJ and A-Cuff.
Okay.
You don't know that. You can't make that decision because you have not seen them on the pro level.
So one.
Hold on a second. Let me answer this real quick for him. Let me tell you something. Cat has become a good defender because he put in the effort. All last year. No, he wasn't. Not last year.
He always had the ability. In Minnesota, he had the
exactly
ability.
Everybody, but just like A-Cuff, he has the ability. We don't know this because we have not seen him on a pro level and in a pro system, and with a solid team that's gonna or a professional coach who's gonna try to tell him and the concept of which he's gonna be used on a defensive level. You cannot make these assumptions.
But we don't have a coach. I hear y'all, man.
Hold on a second, bro.
I mean, we've been listening to y'all defending niggas. Y'all assuming folks gonna be able to play defense. If you got 2 legs and 2 hands, you got the ability to play defense. But we see time
defense is effort.
I agree.
So what I'm saying
is defense is a mental thing.
So we see plenty of times of guys not putting forth mental ability or effort in the NBA. And also, too, we have a coach who is not a defensive coach. So all this assuming and saying somebody gonna get him right, we don't have that. So if a nigga already ain't gonna do it himself, he's coming to a team who's not going to make him do it or correct him.
Hey, hold on.
So,
hey, say that again. Say that part again, Mike. Say that part again.
Which part? I don't know what part you want me to say.
Say that we don't have that part again.
Bro, we don't have that, bro. Like he talking about a coach gonna do. Like, nigga, we don't got that. That been gone.
If you drop 20, Quinn not gonna tell you no matter what you do on defense.
Exactly, bro. Quinn ain't gonna tell that man, hey, nigga,
you can drop 20 and give him a 40,
bro. Like that's not happening. So this assuming.
Hey, Damon, I can't help y'all. I can't help y'all.
You can't help us. You can't unless you're gonna send us a coach. We need Mike Brown. We need somebody gonna fire the nigga like you said earlier. Like we need.
Hey, how the song go by the young boy, that young rapper? Somebody help me. What's his name? Boston. How that song go? Somebody help me, man.
Bro, like we need but I'm saying I agree with Corey what he was saying. I'm just saying we need the coach who gonna make dudes and hold them accountable on that end, bro.
Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on, man. We about to bring up Damn about to come up here talk about. So somebody must say something negative about Jalen Johnson. That's why Damn popping up here.
Man, here
that's
you go.
Exactly why he came out the woodwork. He heard y'all talking.
Hey, I was just coming up saying I'm about to get my 2 cents on.
Go ahead, man.
who I feel like the best guard we should take out the draft. Man,
Who should we take at 8? What guard should we take at 8? Wait, hold on. You more at 8, right?
He's
Hell
gonna say
no.
he gonna say Wagner. How much is he gonna say Asler?
I think we'll say
No.
Kingston.
I'm gonna
You
say
got an 8?
Kingston.
I forgot.
Oh,
Damn.
hell no.
Kingston Queens.
Hell no.
I'm team Kingston.
Hey,
Too.
listen.
Fine.
Y'all tripping. To me, he the one guard in the draft that got that dog in him that y'all looking for on both
He
sides.
got the
In my
what?
opinion,
I
in
like
my
He's a
opinion, he
little
got that
teapot,
dog
bro.
in him.
Well, beside
Now,
DP.
Come on
now,
now. He a Chihuahua
now,
after
hey,
Rams.
hold on, wait.
He's a little teapot.
This is what. Listen, this is.
He's so
Hey,
60%
this is.
on layups.
Hey, this is what I really hope though. I'm hoping somehow we can trade the 8 pick and steal one of them guards from OKC, preferably AJ Mitchell.
I'm good.
You crazy? I'll take AJ Mitchell. I really
That's a
would.
starter?
You'll take him over
Yeah.
Casey?
Man.
Listen, only reason I say AJ Mitchell the one because I don't think they're gonna get off of Kesson Wallace, and they ain't gonna. I don't think they're gonna give up Jared McCain. They had to pick between those three. I think AJ Mitchell would be the
You know
one.
what? That's a Hawks move right there.
Did it go?
Dan. We
I'm
give
be
up
honest,
a
I'm not helping
premium
OKC
asset
do
for another
anything.
team's bench
That's
player.
not helping. That's not helping none. If you can get
I'm
him
not-
8 and get AJ and get the 12 and 17, what are you
I'm
talking
not-
about? That's not
I am
helping
not
none.
going to become a part of Sam Presti all-time
No,
great trades deal.
That,
No.
why do we gotta go and hunt other teams' benches for good?
What do you mean? Hey, guess what?
Well,
You did the
hey,
same thing with Nah, most
Brunson-
improved. You
That's
did the
what I'm
same thing.
saying.
You did the same thing with Dyson, most improved.
Exactly. You
I
making my
what's
point
the-
for me, Dan.
But what's the problem, Matt? We looking like a better team.
No,
I'm not understanding.
I don't think it's fair for a 10-year vet to be most improved, man. That's not a flex to me. You've been
Man,
like,
that man,
They're like
hey,
a third-year rookie of the year.
Demond,
They-
Demond.
they got-
it took you 10 years
Demond.
to get better.
Hey, that's not even fair. The
Can I
man
get some
27. He ain't been in the league since he was 17, bro. That man 27, bro. Y'all tripping.
Man, Dame. We gotta
Hey.
level up our talent, Dame. Level up our talent.
I just told you, I'm more so Kingston Fleming, bro. I'm more so Kingston Fleming with the guard position.
Hell no.
Are you not
Well, you know,
concerned
Matt,
that
you know,
can't
Matt,
finish at the rim?
You know,
I'm not-
Matt, a
Well,
Birdman
I'm
guy.
not-
Why are you not
Man.
concerned that he can't finish
least-
at the rim?
But
No, I'm
saying,
not
though,
concerned.
Damn, talking about
Why?
somebody that
Why are
beat
you
him.
not concerned?
Say y'all spent all that time on Aker, like he gonna be there at 8. Y'all
Why?
gonna have-
No, that's what. No,
Dame, go
Mike.
ahead,
I
answer, Dame.
said
You say
move
you're
up
not
to 5.
concerned,
That's
but
what
I'm
Well, I
trying to
know
figure
you
out
said
why
that
you're
though, but
not
what you
concerned.
moving up to get him for? What you trading?
Dame, why are you not concerned?
Why am I not
Dame?
concerned?
We got
They're
I'm
trying
not
to baby
moving up
pitch.
for
You got to
shit.
give something up, Demond.
I
You gonna
mean-
sit there and try to say, I'm
Yes,
gonna
why
give
are you not concerned?
Wait, so what
I'm
you
gonna
trying to
give
say,
him
Mike?
That is the question.
Number
Hey,
5.
so what you trying
You
to say?
should
Nobody
be
want our
concerned,
players to
because
move
the
up to
nigga
5.
can't
I'm not concerned.
I'm just
Why?
asking.
Hey, listen.
Why
If you
not?
that,
You keep saying you're
listen.
not. I'm
If you're
saying why not?
if you're that concerned about that, you should be concerned about A-Cup defense. All this talk about.
I don't want
You
neither
know
of
what
them
he's doing.
niggas. That's
Okay,
not,
I'm
that's
just
not
saying.
that's not an
I'm
answer to my question.
I'm just saying the A-Cup people. With Kingston Fleming,
We
I
talking
don't know.
about,
I mean,
I ain't talking about A-Cup. I'm talking
I'm a
about
A-Cup
Kingston
guy.
Fleming not being
I
able
want
to
A- I
finish at
want
the rim.
A-Cup.
Period. I don't give
I
a
want
fuck.
A-Cup.
I'm not comparing him to shit
Listen.
else.
I mean,
He
I
can't
would
finish
say
at the
A-Cup
rim.
if he there.
listen,
Period.
listen.
At 8, I
Both
think
them
Hey,
niggas
hey,
up.
damn. Let me float something by you. I want to float something.
No teeny
by
tiny
you, and I want
niggas.
to float something by you and Leon. Okay, I don't know if Leon saw me in his chat.
Wait, my bad, Demond. Who Leon want then?
I forgot, but let me
He gonna
float
say
something by
Mara?
you real quick. Hold up before I forget. Damn, I'm gonna float
Or Birds.
between
I'll take
you
Brady.
and
You on
Leon.
Mara? He's on Mara? Oh,
Mara
man.
or Burries, either or.
Man.
Anybody who,
I sold Leon on Burris. I feel accomplished.
hey, what about the? Hey, would you be mad?
Clutch ain't let me
Damn,
come back.
and Leon, would y'all be mad? It's just a hot take. If the Hawks went 8 and took Kareem Lopez,
No, I would
Yeah, I'd
not.
be fucking mad. I would.
Not at all. Hell no.
God.
Hell no. Because let me tell you why though. Because if they take Kareem, that means they're moving one or two of those wings for similar salary, probably an impact player. That's why
Hey,
I'm okay with that.
Hey, guess what? You can call me crazy. The only wing I'm willing to take at 8, which I know everybody gonna hate me for, is Nate Mint. That's just my opinion.
hell
Fucking
no.
disgusting.
That's my opinion.
I like Nate. You know,
That's
I
my
like
opinion.
Nate.
The reason I say that is
You're
the
entitled
way I
to
say
it,
that
yeah.
is listen. The reason I say that, y'all want to make these crappy ass Zach comparisons, they do not play the same. One, this man, he played with the ball in his hand at a top school in college. Yeah, he's gonna struggle. He's young, and he's predicted to still grow 2 more inches. He about to be 7
Yeah,
foot
but
with
like,
ball
who
in his
cares?
ear.
Like,
Hey
When
man,
he
y'all
throw
need
the
to throw
tap.
that. Y'all need to
that's
throw
not
that. He
good.
gonna
Like,
struggle. He young
Lord
line
have
out.
mercy. Y'all keep
he's
chasing
not
them big
good
men.
though.
Y'all gonna
Like,
have a
Y'all
like,
niggas
like,
problem.
use it when
Mike,
y'all
Man,
want
they
to.
don't
listen,
use.
I
Hey,
don't
they
want to
don't
He's
hear
say
not
that.
that
good.
no
listen,
Like,
more,
that's
bro.
cool
I
and all, but
never
he's
want
not
to hear
good.
hey,
he's
listen,
young
hey,
and he
my
struggled.
thing, one
Come on,
thing. This
man.
the crazy part, right? Everybody
Here we
was
go.
sitting on talking about trying to trade up and get Kamal Malawak last year. But then y'all would turn around and take Mara. But then y'all would turn around and take Mara this year, which he's
Yes, what?
arguably worse. In
I
my
like
opinion, he's worse.
I like
What I'm saying
Landale
though.
over Mara.
Malawak
Hey,
is
Marlon,
19 still.
Who won the
Marlon
Mara
Circle
is
K?
21.
Marlon
Who
can't
won the
play at
Circle
all
K?
this past
It
season.
don't matter. But guess what, Mike? He gonna play next year because they
We
finna give
are the
they giving
No,
him that
damn,
they giving him
damn.
that
What
spot.
I'm saying is that
champions.
I'm
One thing
not
you
writing
just
him
said.
off saying he's a horrible player. I
Y'all talk
understand with
about
young players it takes
losers,
time.
but
Hawks
we are
fans
the
don't
champions.
understand that.
This nigga's
I'm
Damn.
sorry.
he's
Y'all
One thing
Leon
you
niggas
gonna
just
be
just
said
have to
though.
Leon
come
gonna be
straight
about my
in and
age
be
when he see
Hey
him out in
Mike,
the
I
they
street.
just
all
don't get the hype. I just don't get the hype on Mara. I
I
just
know,
don't get it.
right? Like,
I
I
agree.
don't, you know
There
what?
is no hype. He a
I
three.
I
He a
don't
still
get,
don't
you
act
know
three.
what?
like
I
Mara
don't get
He
bad.
what
a
I don't
three
Hey,
get
do you
year
is
know?
for
college
Do you know
years,
how
guy.
many?
for
Hey, look, listen.
years, all I had to hear
Hey,
was we
hey,
can't protect
hey.
the
This the
rim.
thing though. This
Everybody's
the
getting
thing.
whatever they want at the rim.
Hey,
Now a
hey, check
nigga
this
who
out.
erases everything at the rim is on the board, and
Leon,
everybody's like, fuck no. That
Leon,
shit is
Leon,
crazy to me. Like,
You
Leon.
say
Check
he
this out.
erases
like that
It
everything?
shit
should
not
be.
crazy
It
to
should
y'all?
be
Hey
some.
Mike. Hey
It
Mike.
should be some
Hey Mike.
Malawak
Check this out.
versus
Hey, check
Amara
this out.
That's
film out
Hey,
not
there.
crazy.
hey
It
Mike.
should
Hey
be
Mike.
some
Check this out.
Malawak
I don't
film
get
out
it.
there versus
Like,
Amara. What's up,
Hey,
Jay?
look. You know how many drafts you can go down and look at bigs that was taken, like the first bid that came off the board, and you look in their draft, they not even the best big out their class. You can get another big later in the draft.
Okay, take
Rudy
your list.
Gobert was taking 27. You know how many bigs went in front of him?
yes,
He's
well,
the
guess
Yeah,
best
what?
big
It's
in the draft.
I'm not.
2026,
Hey,
and Rudy Gobert would not
I'm
go
not for
27
taking
in
Mara at
2026. I could
hell
Yeah, he
no.
guarantee you
would.
that.
Mitchell
No, he
Robinson was
wouldn't.
taking
It's a
30,
whole
was
different
Yeah,
league now,
33.
bro. Teams
yeah.
are
Hey,
teams aren't just
Leon,
bullshit.
Leon,
No, you don't
Leon,
understand. You don't
Leon. He
understand
would,
NBA
because
scouting.
guess
You
what?
don't
Guess what?
understand
No,
NBA
you don't
scouting
know
if you think
NBA
that.
scouting because
No, you don't. You
Guess what?
crazy as
Guess
hell.
what?
And no
Guess
way in
what?
hell.
Why
That
is
nigga
Minnesota?
had
Why is
yeah.
Minnesota about to have a? Why is Minnesota about to have a hard time moving him? Because
Cause he's
they trying to get
old.
off that contract.
Cause
They
he's
don't want him. They got.
old.
He's old. That's the only
He
reason. Or is
is,
he a
yes.
liability?
That's it.
Or is he a liability on the other side when it's playoff basketball?
Those
Because he do
slow,
all that shit in the regular season, and in the playoffs he can't score,
hey,
and
those
it
slow
literally
7
affects
footers,
them.
those slow
He's
7-footers
just as good as
have been
Dyson on
getting
offense.
exposed in the
Hey,
playoffs.
Nah,
man.
nah. Dyson better than him on offense. Dyson
No.
Better
give
than
way
who?
more than Rudy Gobert
Dyson
on
better
offense
than who? He better than
than
who?
Rudy Gobert on offense. He give more
What you
on
don't
offense than
understand
Rudy.
is like Rudy
No.
didn't
That's crap,
have touch, like, and still doesn't have touch. Mara has touch. That's why they're completely different players. I'm not going to sit here and
man.
have this
Well, guess
conversation.
what?
This
Guess
nigga
what?
came into the league with zero offensive bag, no post up, not
Mara
shit.
don't have no
You're
bag.
crazy. You're crazy as fuck.
Man,
You're
you're
crazy as
crazy.
fuck.
That little weak ass hook hitting over.
Doing niggas in
He's
the
hitting
post.
over
Oh,
college
baby, well, guess
small
what?
bigs,
When
bro.
you're 7'3", you can hit hook over whoever the fuck.
Hey, he not gonna
Sorry.
do it. Sean Bradley was
This
7'6".
remind
He
me
couldn't
of
do it.
old Lawrence Tears.
Sean Bradley was 7'6". He couldn't hit no damn hook.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something about Mara, man. Mara is
Are we comparing them to
7'3".
Niggas who
He's
comparing a
7'3".
nigga who
He's one
Hey,
of
can't hit hooks
Mara
hey,
to a
is
nigga who
one
can
Mara
in the
hey,
same
Mara
league. That's
Mara
stupid.
is one of the
He
weakest bigs in the
compares to Donovan Clingan, and what did Donovan Clingan look like in the playoffs? What did Donovan Clingan look like in the playoffs?
He
He
looked
got
He
benched
terrible.
in the
he looks,
playoffs. He got
Yes,
and
his
benched.
that's
fat
exactly what
slob
Mara's
looked
gonna look
terrible.
like. Mara's
Just
gonna look
like
the same exact
I
way.
guess we'll see. We'll find out.
Rudy Gobert. Rudy
I don't
We'll
want
Gobert
to
been
find
find
benched
on
out
my
when
twice.
he's
team,
on OKC. We'll
He
find
been
out when
benched
he's on
twice in the
OKC.
playoffs. Gobert
but
been benched twice
OKC
in the
can have
playoffs.
Mara. OKC can have Mara.
Yeah, I don't care
That
if
shit don't
OKC
scare
get
me.
Mara.
Mara can go to
I don't care.
OKC.
I don't care what OKC do, because
Man,
the only
gonna be
time we're gonna see
blocking.
OKC in the playoff is if we make the finals.
And guess
And
what? And guess what's gonna happen,
ain't happening no
Demond?
time
Guess what's
soon.
gonna happen? Guess what's gonna happen, Demond?
What you
Every
mean
time we
we
played
going
Portland,
next year, bro?
every time we played
Finals
Portland,
2027.
Okongwu had like 5 to 6 3-pointers. defense. Clingan
because
got to
Clingan
get off
can't
the
keep
court.
up. Clingan,
Right. I
he
don't
not,
want
he not
no center that
consistent enough.
can't guard. I don't want a center that can't guard and keep up with nobody.
They're
The
just not
game
the
is
same
changing.
players. Cool.
The objection right now is to find the league is going through Wemby right now. Regardless you like it or not, a slow foot 7'3" center ain't doing nothing to Wemby. He's gonna run right past
No,
him.
you need to guard somebody like Wemby. You need
Jaden
somebody,
Quaintance. Like
you need
Jaden
somebody
Quaintance.
like a Quintance, like a
Christ.
thing
Man,
that you need you need somebody who's athletic and strong.
You need Cat.
Mitchell
Hey,
Robinson,
Demon, you need Cat.
Carl Anthony Towns.
I mean,
Nah, Mitchell Robinson.
Mara can't guard stretch bigs, bro. He gonna get exposed. I mean, everybody know that.
Mitchell Robinson don't help because he can't do it on the other end. That
Mitchell
takes him off
Robinson-
the court. He can play defense on him,
and
but it's gonna
also
take him
Mr.
off the
Robinson.
court.
He's a live threat, bro.
Mr.
But I'm saying it's
Robinson,
gonna take him off. It's gonna
But
take him
Mr.
off the court because
Robinson,
he can't shoot free throws or score.
hey,
No
Mark,
other way.
But he can grab offensive rebounds,
But listen
second
what I'm
chance
saying. No,
points.
I get what you're saying. But smart
Warriors
teams
can't
in the
rebound.
playoffs are just gonna foul him, put him on the line, and he's
That's
gonna
what we
eventually have to
did.
get out. Right.
That's what we did. We did that.
You
I
foul
believe
Mitchell
in the
Robinson,
free
get him out the
throws.
game.
I believe
San
in the
Antonio
free
don't have to do that.
throws.
They can match up with Mitchell Robinson.
I believe
But
in the
your
free
best
throws
bet
a lot
is
more
foul him.
with
Man, here you
Mara
go
than
to
I
my
do with
Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson. That's just
Man,
me though.
Mara
I mean, we don't
Mara
have to
shoots
agree.
50. Mara shoots
We don't have
50% for
to.
the free
And
throw
guess
line.
what? We don't
In
have to
3
agree.
years of college basketball sample size, he ain't never hit 60.
That's
And he
fact.
supposed to have 3-point touch, and he only made 3 threes in
I
3-year
didn't.
college
I
plan.
never said he
Yeah,
had 3-point touch. I
he a
said he had
career
touch. It's not the same thing.
57% free throw shooter. He can't shoot threes. He doesn't have a face-up game. He gets pushed off the block by stronger dudes. I mean, it's all up. You gotta
Can
go.
we
Just
talk
go
about
watch
his
the
lack of
game. You see it all
rebounding?
the time.
Man, listen,
Yeah,
I'd rather take the kid from Italy.
He averaged less than 7 rebounds a game.
Come on, I'd rather take the kid from Italy, the Luigi Suigi guy. At least he's 19.
He not good, bro. He not good.
Hey, I develop him. I'd rather work with
I
that
ain't
to
gonna lie.
develop him.
I'll take Morrow over his. He not good, bro.
What about Terrence Reed? I like Terrence Reed.
I can do Reed, not at 8 though. I know we ain't talking at 8.
No, 23.
Okay, 'cause
Man.
I'm not taking a big at 8. So I mean,
Hey, Demond, if Jaden's there at 23, man, fuck the medicals, man. We gotta figure something out.
I'm not drafting a dude with a swollen knee.
Nah.
I'm not doing it, bro. We already
To be
already
honest-
stay drafting dudes that's injured already. I'm
I'll
gonna
be
take a chance on
Drafted
another
from
guy
the
with a
land of
swollen
misfit
knee.
toys.
I'll be
Hey, let
shot
me
if
ask
we
you a
draft
question.
if we pick anybody at
Hey,
23.
what'd you say, Austin?
I'll be shot if we use 23. I would be shocked if we don't trade that.
Hey,
pick
let me
for a
let me
pick.
go around the panel real quick, man. What's y'all? Give me a percentage of you think the Hawks trading back, Mike. What you think?
Trading back. To be
Yeah,
honest with you, I mean, with Austin just saying that, I guess to put at a percentage of trading back, I don't know. I might have to put it over 50%, man.
what you got? What you got, Matt?
Trading
know.
back from 8.
They ain't got this on Prize Picture. It's probably on Kalachi. What you say, man?
Trading on
our 2
Prize
picks last year.
What you think? What you think the percentage is the Hawks
Trading back from 8.
Yeah, trading back from 8 to whatever. But what you think a percentage is,
Less than 10%.
Austin?
From 8, I'll say less than 10.
Leon?
35.
Damn.
I think it's 50-50. They can get one of them guards from OKC. I think that's a real possibility.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Now, my question is: are the Nets in front of y'all or behind y'all?
The
In
Nets.
front. They're
Yeah,
6.
should.
That's it.
Man, hey, y'all better move up.
That's
Yeah,
why
y'all
I say
to move up.
5.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going
what I
to
was
5.
thinking about, Corey, when y'all talking about.
Yeah, I'm straight on.
got
I'm
into
straight
the
on.
five.
I'm
I
going
like,
to 5 and I'm going to get. I'm trading up to 5 and getting a cuff.
Yeah,
I'm
you
straight
gotta-
on. I'm
But the
straight on
Clippers don't
that.
have any reason to make
But
that
the
deal,
man, you
though.
got
That's
the
problem.
second part to that though is
I want to
what are
pick
you
in front
doing
of
to
the
get the 5?
Nets.
What are you doing to get the 5 then, Demon?
Giving up some players.
Hell no.
It's only a
Not,
couple.
I ain't gonna lie. I can't, man, I can't do the small. I don't know. Not A cup. I just,
What
nah.
up, Jay?
Nigga, Kingston Fleming is smaller than him.
Hey, but guess
Hold
what?
on a
Guess
second.
what? No, he's
How
not.
tall do
Wayne,
you think this man
Wayne,
is, bro?
hey, now you capping. You talking about wingspan. Kingston
Bro.
Fleming is taller. Kingston Fleming is taller than A
Wingspan
cup.
is a bit.
And
big.
then the
Wingspan is
second
a
thing
big part of
is,
the league.
and then the second thing is that man got like a 40-inch vertical and he competes on defense. A cup don't compete at all, bro.
Okay,
You want to draft another guard? It's not gonna. Somebody put in the chat.
That's why
Listen,
I got
somebody
Dyson Daniels.
somebody
He
put in-
gonna do
so-
the defending for me.
Hey, Demond, let me ask you this question. So you agree with somebody putting in the chat talking about, oh, what Trae Young, they don't get paid. That wasn't what he was told to do at college, was to play defense. You agree with that concept? Where somebody coach telling you just to score? Don't
No,
play on
what
these
I
other
agree
games?
with, I'm gonna tell you what I agree with. I agree with what I heard Danny Manning tell John Collins when he said, I told John Collins to kind of lax off defense because we can't win without him on the floor. That's what his coach said.
And that nigga still couldn't stop fouling.
That's what his coach said when he was in college. He said, I told
heard
him.
y'all.
we
I heard y'all
need
talking
him
about
on the
He
floor.
told
I
that
was
nigga
trying-
not
what I'm
to
saying
worry
is
about
this.
defending because they
What I'm
know
saying
he
is this.
can't.
I was
What
trying
I'm
to get
saying
up
is
there in
this.
time.
Or not
John-
getting
what I'm
anything out of
saying
you,
is
Trump,
A
because you
cup,
can't.
A Cuff checks all the boxes.
He don't.
I mean,
He don't play defense.
bro,
He don't play defense. He don't check that box.
the man can defend, bro. I don't need him to be no lockdown defender, dog. I don't
Bro.
need to be locked down.
Listen,
Just say
I'm
what you
with.
got,
Hey,
man.
me and Matt don't agree on much, but it's the effort. He don't give true effort, bro. And that's my problem. I don't want to
You
see
ain't got
that.
a problem with Jalen Johnson not giving no damn effort.
Hey, you know why? You know why, Demond? You know why, Demond?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why, Demond.
That's not
Let
true.
me tell you
That's
why.
not true. Hey,
Let me tell you why,
Demond,
Demond.
I vouch for Damn, man. It takes a minute though, but I like I said, I'm pulled up with Damn to watch the game. I might shoot him a text from time to time. Nigga will say, like, man, he making me mad now. Like he'll say it. Now he might not say
Hey,
it.
Mike.
I mean,
But this is the
hey,
thing.
hey,
It goes back. Hey, Mike. It goes back to what Demond said. It goes back to what Demond said, though. No, look. It goes back to Demond said. Quinn Snyder went to Jalen Johnson said, "Oh man, you just came back through an injury. I just want you to get through the year. Take it easy."
That was Quinn said that.
Yup. Take
That's
your logic,
crazy, but
Demond.
you know what, Dave? You know what else is crazy about that? That's the same thing
Lord.
Nate McMillan told him too. That's why he ain't played.
So,
Man,
two
whatever, bro.
coaches done told him
You
the
full
same
of-
thing.
Nah.
No, my point is this. My point is this. It's crazy how you stressing all this defense. He don't put forth an effort. And we sit
Mike,
right
this-
here and watch OG and the Knicks run about 50 back doors on the baseline. Jalen Johnson like this.
hey,
know
bro.
what you
Hey,
do?
real
You know
talk
what you do,
though.
Dale?
Hey,
I
the
Hey,
man, can I
ain't
say
heard
Look,
you
you
come
hear,
up- hey,
Demond.
hey, hold
That's
on,
a
Dale,
lot.
hold
Mike
on,
telling
hold
you.
on.
Mike is telling you,
Dale.
man.
Yeah, I ain't heard you come up here one time and say, "Man, I was disgusted with Jalen Johnson's defensive effort." I ain't heard you say that one time.
He
this
said he
year.
had to say it off record.
Demond,
He gotta say it
Demond,
off
did I
record.
not come up here? Did I not come up here and tell you that he was gonna struggle in that series before the series started?
What you, bro? He been struggling on defense since he been.
Demond, I'm asking you a question. No, we talking about that series.
No, I'm
I'm asking
talking
you-
about him.
Demond,
Period.
Demond, did I not?
Every game, bro.
Man, okay, and okay.
Here's the question I
Hey,
got, though.
so no, you want two of them. So you want two players like that on the team. You want to add A Cup alongside Johnson, so we have two people getting backdoored, and one ain't gonna get backdoored. He's gonna get killed.
Here's my motto, damn. If we can't stop him, we gonna outscore him.
It never works,
now,
man.
now, Demond, you on that?
Wait.
You know that was the Hawks fan motto like 2 years ago, real strong.
Hey,
That been Matt
140
game,
a game.
man.
I wish you a dick. I
What
wish you a
can I
little
do?
dick.
I got a coach who don't cut,
I'm
who
just saying, bro.
who
That-
don't prioritize
Demond,
defense.
well, then
My
Demond,
star player
You
don't
on, you, on,
defend.
Demond, you on Team Matt then? Cause that been Matt like game plan
Hey.
for like 3 years.
Hey,
We
hey,
just
Mike,
have
hey,
to win
Hey,
one
Mike,
game.
hey, Mike, if I'm
Not
the
no.
coach, and Mike, if I'm the coach, you know my pregame, all my pregame press conference gonna be this. Trying to go 135 points tonight.
Hey, I got, but Demond, let's be 100 though, Mike. When you first went back out and started hooping after you tore your Achilles, then you didn't play as hard, right?
Hey, man, that's a
Because
loaded
he's
question
injured
now.
and you got to build
That's
your
a loaded
confidence back
question,
in the.
So if you got a torn labrum in your shoulder,
I'm saying it's a loaded question now.
and you
Like,
ain't
because-
worked off in the offseason like that. That's why I'm saying I'm judging it by next year. Next year is the standard for Jalen Johnson going into the season.
Oh
But
my
can I answer though?
days.
Can I
Oh
answer
my
though? What
days.
the
Damn
thought
up here
process though?
making excuses.
But you
for
still
Donovan
Making
defend
excuses.
though.
Demond, he won 46. He won 46 games. We won 46 games ever with Trae Young. I don't know what you're talking about.
We have the lead tanking.
Man, here you go with that.
Game. We
Hey,
have
bro,
the
hey,
lead
bro,
tanking.
listen,
They
damn,
like,
please,
please,
I'm
niggas,
with
Y'all
you.
full of it, bro.
started
Hey,
tanking
Dale,
last year.
hey, Dale,
The
I
first
was
time
with
niggas
you.
ever started tanking was last season, bro.
Hey, I
Niggas
was
never
with you,
tanked
Dale.
before.
Right. I hate that they say that
Well,
because
wasn't
What I'm
Hey,
saying
hey,
is,
hey,
you never
I
had
wanna
10
make it
teams
nice
at the
real
same
quick,
time
though.
tanking.
And
you know what?
Niggas
And you know what?
never
Austin,
tanked before,
Hey,
bro.
Austin,
Yeah.
I was with
We
Dam
gonna keep telling us over
until
that.
I seen Utah throw that game in the fourth quarter.
Right.
Hey,
Right. We weren't
Hey, can I
supposed to
make
win
an
that game.
announcement real quick though? Hey, Hawks fans, I want y'all to listen to because I agree with Demond was saying. I ain't really been watching too much stuff though because it frustrates me. But it's just gonna piss me off even more, bro. These folks go ahead and wrap this up. Hey man, I want to. I hate to sound like this though, but hey man,
I already know what this is.
if Koala can shoot in public, and JJ and simply wasn't a hoe and played defense, niggas might actually be playing basketball still, bro. That junk crazy work, bro.
Well,
Like,
let me
I'm
tell
just
you
saying,
something.
man.
all
You know
that.
what? Hey, Mike,
No,
you know
I'm
what I
saying,
learned?
Matt,
Hey,
you gotta give a little grace.
Hey,
You gotta
Mike,
give a
you know
little
what I
grace. We
learned?
started the season with Trey and
Mike,
KP, bro.
Hey,
That
Mike, you know
matters,
what I
bro.
learned? Let me tell you
I'm
something, Mike.
confused
I was
right now. I don't
watching,
know what to
Mike,
be. What's
last
up?
night, I was in the garage, okay? and I was in the garage and I was watching National Geographic. And you know what I learned last night? It finally hit me. Kangaroos can't shoot.
Man, shut up, bro. Hey, you know, but you know what's lame about all this, bro? All y'all who, you know, there's an adjustment period, and it's more than just. Listen, wait, let me finish. It's more than. It's more than just.
Real quick though,
We don't get paid. Damn, we don't get paid.
Hey, Julian, what I'm saying though is that I'm not telling you how, but all the Hawks fans who've been here, been around, know that. Now I ain't gonna say it the way I said it, but basically finals 2027, man. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen. I'm gonna stand by that.
Man,
But hey, Mike,
I hope all those reports coming out of Minnesota is true. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, well, so like I said, I don't know how, but I just been standing on that since we got my boy. I said year 3 of it, and that didn't mean that I was saying he was leading the way. Now I'm just saying timeline wise, but yeah,
being that bench unit.
Finals 2027. You stupid, but hey, man, hey,
thank y'all.
But listen,
damn, real quick though. Apparently, we deep in the second best team in the NBA. So therefore, y'all need to rejudge how y'all treating Zach. Because obviously, we are a very deep and talented team. Okay,
hey, Mike, but listen, that's the thing. That's the thing. You got to reevaluate. We got to reevaluate. We got to reevaluate and be honest with our whole team, bro. You got to think. You win the season with KP and Trey. That matters, bro. The whole offseason was planned around these people. For everybody to scale up in their role and step up into a new role when they leave, and you get to this point, that's why I said I'm optimistic about next year. If next year, let me finish, Matt. When next year pop off, if we not looking better or playing, bro, you'll hear me come out. You'll hear me talking.
Okay. What you gonna say, man? What you gonna say, man?
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Let
me give you a scenario. Dan, we get to the break, Dan, and we under 500. What you saying?
You said what?
No way in hell.
We get to the All-Star break and we under 500. What you saying?
No way in hell.
If it's not a major injury, yeah, I'm looking sideways. We got to move off some pieces. Some people got to get moved.
We up.
But I don't think that's the case. What you got to look at is you got a whole offseason of you got a whole offseason of Jalen Johnson as your number one. Whoever you bring in, you can acclimate Kuminga. It's a lot of things that go into the offseason, bro.
You know, man, I'm gonna say something.
Not the schedule, what the roster look like.
The reason why I'm not high on Kuminga right now is strictly due to the coach.
Man, it's hard. You can't throw somebody out there.
I don't like how the coach doesn't put Kuminga in the spots where he already excels at. I don't like
he just got here during before All-Star break. It's hard.
And the coach got to do his 6 threes for what?
Can I ask a question? What are his spots?
Mid-range, back to the basket, dribble, post, fade away, boom, money, transition, money. What does
he got a lot of work.
He got to work.
Hold on.
You got him in the corner.
Don't just stick him in the corner and say shoot from here.
We're not putting him in transition.
Hey, but look, that's the thing. If he just got to the team and he don't know the concept and plays in the middle of a season, that is where he's gonna get put. That's what I'm saying. You have to judge this at the beginning of next year.
You can't even go to state. You think he don't know the
Austin, yes. You don't want to. Listen, Demond, y'all act like we traded for Kevin Durant, and you got to move the whole fucking world for this one player.
What I'm saying,
he is a role player coming off his team that got potential to be more than that. You got to bring that in during the offseason, not during the season.
What I'm saying is this: the difference.
I don't even know if that nigga gonna be on a team.
The difference between Quinn Snyder and Mike Brown is exactly what Mike Brown said. He adjusts his system to fit the players.
Mike Brown got the same players on the team, bro. Mike Brown got the same players for 3 years. Mike Brown got the same players for 3 years.
That's why we don't never do nothing. That's why everybody we over here.
Right, but hey, Leon, it's the same team for 3 years. They have continuity already. They have play style. They are familiar with each other.
No, they play completely different than they used to play.
Listen, the only thing Mike Brown did differently. Listen, hey Matt, the only thing Mike Brown did differently was he played the bench. The bench get more minutes. And then guess what?
They play a lot less ISO than they used to.
Bro, they played a bench, and then that's when I'm about to say we helped them out because they figured out in that series against us play through Cat. And since the
I
playoffs,
seen that shit.
they've been playing through Cat.
Credit.
They've been playing through Cat the whole entire playoffs. They ain't played like that during the regular season.
But damn,
It's a different dynamic.
what you just said is the biggest indictment. Quinn didn't make any adjustments. You
What
just
was
said
he
Mike Brown
supposed
made
to
an
do?
adjustment.
What
It's
was
the
he
same-
supposed to do?
Austin. What I'm saying is, Austin,
I mean,
it's
I
different.
played through
Austin.
Dyson, Leon.
Austin, every three, Austin, we done had a different lineup for 3 years, bro. Knicks had their same lineup for 3 years. It's a difference. I can see if we got this lineup for 2 more years, and it's the same thing that happens.
Ain't nothing for the
Dame,
change with Quinn
They
Snyder,
have
man.
a
I'm
good
trying to tell
starting
y'all,
lineup,
bro.
Dame. They have a good lineup.
Right?
Ain't
We have a
nothing
good
wrong with
lineup
that.
with
Ain't
holes in it,
nothing
bro.
wrong with that.
You do not have a
Next
good
year,
lineup.
they're gonna be up here
Not.
talking about Quinn only been here 4 years. He need more time.
Hey Matt, did Mike ever send you? Did Mike ever send you a Kongu True NBA Combine measurement, bro?
Oh, you said
He
that.
didn't go to the combine.
Where you seen that at?
He didn't go to the combine. He's not on the NBA site. He didn't go to the combine.
Well, you mean his true measurement or whatever?
His true measurement is online.
I told you, damn, he a small forward.
He's 6'6" and a quarter, bro.
Told you, he
That's
a
his
small
true
Right.
measurement.
But like, when was those measurements taken?
He
Bro,
what?
no,
Probably
Bro,
when
he
he
looked-
first got to Atlanta.
He's taller than
Probably
Dyson
when he
Daniels.
first got to
No.
Atlanta.
He's
bro.
not
No,
taller
no.
than Dyson.
He's the
bro.
same height as Cade
NBA
Cunningham, and Cade Cunningham is
Bro,
6'6",
he not,
6'7".
bro, I'm gonna tell you, bro. He is not taller than Dyson Daniels. When I
He's
was at
not,
that
bro.
Dallas game, bro,
He's
No,
not.
no.
right?
He's
He's
not,
not.
bro.
I'ma
And,
keep it a
and
buck,
Zach
bro.
is
He
obviously
not
taller
taller.
than Double O, bro.
Okongwu
Damn, taller than
Zach
Mark
is
Melo.
significantly taller than Double O, baby.
Hey,
bro.
Zach
Crazy.
is actually taller than Okongwu.
That's what I'm saying. He and it's
I mean, I know that.
It's your crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you could, bro. Like Okongwu not tall, man.
Double
he not
O's a
tall.
wing, bro. He's a small.
But he
forward.
do got some long ass arms though, man. His arms
I
long.
mean,
That's
he's a
what
great
it
forward.
is.
His arms is
He's a
fine.
great forward.
That's what makes it up.
Well, shout out to what's his name, Jake Fisher and Mark Stein. They say he's gonna be the center for a hot minute.
Man,
Yeah, 'cause can't
Man,
find
like,
a
you know what that remind me of, Matt? That remind me when you came up and you was like, "Yeah, Landry
Talk about
job
Kobe.
is secure. Landry job is safe."
nah.
Hey,
yeah,
y'all want to sign Mark Williams? Y'all want to go after Mark Williams? If it ain't too much,
No,
bro.
he
I'm saying
is
if
too
it's
much.
not too much, if it don't cost too much.
He is
Land
too
of
much.
misfit toys. No. No.
Robert,
Marquez,
I would take Robert
brother,
Williams.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
Why
Drop
is,
that
Hey,
nigga
you know what's
on.
crazy? Hey,
Why-
Leon's wild, bro. You will take
That nigga
Mara,
always
but you don't want.
hurts.
You will take
Is
Mara,
the nigga
but you
not-
won't
is
take
the-
Williams.
Is Mark Williams not always hurt? Is he always hurt? Yes or no? That's all.
Hey,
I want to
Hey,
see.
Leon,
He played 60-something games this year.
Hey, Leon, that's the same dude that failed the physical, right, with the
Yeah,
Lakers.
and messed up
Yes.
the
Hey,
trade.
he played. Hey, Demond, he played 60-some games this year. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Yeah,
Look at the
feeling
games he
with her.
played.
Yeah, feeling with her. He had to play for pride. But now next year,
Man.
he's going to be back to reality.
Oh, contract here?
Hey, he made it seem like it was the Lakers that did him dirty too, man.
Right.
He posted something. Somebody retweeted something from him, like he's gonna get back at the Lakers or something. I was like, man,
whatever,
nigga,
nigga.
bro. What the hell?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just pro any center besides Mara. And we draft him. He turned out good, then I apologize. I just don't see it though.
I'm just pro. I'm pro. Get a guard at 8. Get a center.
This is what if Quinn is here, which he more likely gonna be here. That's like I believe there's like a 70% chance Mara's gonna be the pick at 8 if they stay at 8.
I mean, I ain't gonna trip if they take Mara.
I mean, that's not what I
more
want, but it's
development.
like I'm just going ahead and preparing
It's gonna
myself.
be more development. There's gonna be more demand. We got to give him opportunity to get better. Demand, it take 5 years for a bid to develop. Whoop the wild, whoop whoop whoop.
Hey, Demond, that's gonna be all Leon right there. Cause I ain't saying that shit. That boy 21. He better not take 3 years to develop.
Shit, Mara about to hit his prime. Been in college for so long.
Oh man, bro. I would rather we took Zach.
Hey, let me
Easy,
ask
bro.
y'all this real quick. Speaking of players in their prime, I think I already talked to Leon about it, but what's y'all thoughts on Buddy from Michigan, Yatu?
Yeah, I'm good on that. I'm good on that.
At 8. Ann Arbor at 8.
Hey, Demond.
Right.
He like the dude in the chat. There's a dude in your chat talking about take Bennett Sturts at 8.
Not at 8. Hell no. 23. Not at 8. Hell. Fuck.
Hey, Buddy pushing his own agenda, ain't he?
Right, Bennett
Hell
Sturts. He'll be 24 when the season starts, bro.
And you got, hey,
I'll take him
whoever
at- I'll
said
take
that,
him
you
at
got to
23
super
though.
chat that one.
I'll
thing
take
with
nigga at 23. I'll take Bennett at 23. I ain't taking him at 8. That's crazy as fuck.
my
Man.
thing with Yasu is I'm still looking at a power forward, and right now we already have 7 power forwards on the roster.
Call me biased, bro. In the draft, when everything is about chances, man, I'm going with the young guy, bro. I don't want no old guy unless he
Fucking crazy.
in the
I don't know
30
about
and
that.
40 picks, bro. I'm good.
That's
I'm
that,
trying to hit.
and even though I understand that with a lot of players, but that still is also how
Hey,
players
what
like
Steve
Draymond
say?
Green
You
and
know
them
what
drop
Steve
off.
always
Hey,
say,
Austin,
bro?
You
name
know
the
what? You know
last
what? Hey,
you know
name
what
name the
Steve
last
always say?
23-year-old that was drafted that became a star.
Hey, you know
The
Guess
what's good
what?
with
23-year-old.
Yaxel though?
Guess what, bro? Guess what, bro?
You know what's good
Guess
with
what?
Yaxel, and I think my
That's
boy
tough, though.
Leon said it the other
There
day.
ain't none.
No, the
That's
best thing
tough,
about Yaxel, and I think that's what Leon said it the
He
other day.
ready.
No,
No.
hey Leon, remember
Ready
he
better
said
be ready.
no,
Leon,
Leon
if he's
said,
not
hey,
ready
we
now,
could,
he
hey,
gonna get ready.
hey, Leon said we could get Yaxel and he'll be in his prime on his rookie contract.
He would.
Hey, right. Hey, he'll be 27 when he signed his next contract.
Yes,
That's
sir.
I'm
Yes,
good on
Hey,
that,
he
bro.
gonna go from a rookie contract to a vet minimum.
I'm good on that, bro. The
And
last
still
person I
be-
remember
and
was
still
what
be
Chris
whacking
Duarte.
shit.
Chris Duarte was taking that high and he was out the league in 2 years.
Yeah, the nigga who was trash until his senior year. Yeah.
Hey, I'm good, but hey, to me I don't know. I can get the Yaxel thing because I will say the NIL thing and them making money in college do kind of affect them going.
No.
He
Here's
might
what
have had
happened
the
with.
talent. No, I'm
Here's
saying
what
no. I
happened
get
with. No, I'm gonna
Dion.
tell
No,
you
no, no.
what.
I'm saying Dion. I'm saying he could
I
have
know
went
what you're
earlier.
saying, but I'm gonna tell
No,
you
I'm
what
saying he could have
happened.
went. No, I'm saying he
I
could have
know
went
what
earlier. I
Let
know
me
that.
read. Hey, let me read this
but I'm
super
trying
chat
to
real
tell you
quick.
what the scouts
Let me read
told.
this
Go
real
ahead.
quick.
Go ahead.
OG John, I thought you was coming up here. He said Leon keep asking what is he supposed to do. It's a dumbass coach that doesn't have some kind of plan B. You can't watch your team get screwed by 51.
Can I respond to
No.
that? Can I
Go ahead,
respond to
Leon.
that?
Go ahead.
Okay, that is not a response to what was he supposed to do. That does not answer my question of what he was supposed to do. That's what I'm waiting on. Every time I ask that shit, somebody said, "Oh, what a coach dumb as hell." Nobody tells me what he was supposed to do.
What was the question?
Why is Quinn a playoff loser?
Why he a playoff?
That wasn't the question. That wasn't the question, bro.
Demond,
Hey, I can tell you why.
one
Hey, I can
season.
tell you
That's
why.
the thing,
Hey, I can tell you why,
like
Demond.
just this
Hey, I'll
playoff.
wait for y'all to give me. I'll wait
Demond.
for y'all to give me my credit. I've been right on.
Hey, wait, hold on.
Demond, I can tell you why. I can tell you why, Demond. You got a slow-footed center who can't play no offense in Utah, and then you come to Atlanta, you got an undersized center who can't defend centers, bro. That's the problem.
Hey,
Roster management. Maybe he can't build a roster.
I'm just waiting for my credit on Quinn. I've been right about Quinn Snyder since day one, man. He doing exactly what I thought. Exactly what I said he was gonna do. He doing.
Quinn don't say the right stuff, man. You should have slapped that nigga JJ, bro.
Ready spaghetti,
please.
Quinn just like Kenny Atkinson, man.
Hey, I'm gonna hop back on. I've been procrastinating going to the store for the longest. Let me go and get to the store,
You
bro.
just been sitting in the car like you ain't pulled up yet.
Hey, Demond, I got looked at all kind of ways. I supposed been hit the stove. I'm gonna hop back on when I get back.
You hear me, Dan? Hey, Dan, she came out.
Hey, Demond,
Right.
analytically, we
Yeah,
up 2-0.
I'll be on here.
Analytically, we up 2-0. I'm just saying. Analytically, we up 2-0.
Analytically, we won 3 games. We beat the Knicks 3 times analytically.
Hey, man, I don't want to hear nothing about no analytics, man. Coach don't pay attention no analytics.
Hey, you hear me, Leon? Analytically, we beat the Knicks 3 times. That too. It was really
goddamn right. God damn it.
The 60-point count for
No, yeah,
about
but
4 games.
I'll take you. I said 8 for sure. I ain't got no problem with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be tripping, but yeah, like Austin said, man, we got so many forwards right now, man.
Yeah, this.
And the problem is, let me think off the top of my head.
Woo.
None of our forwards are
good.
Forwards we got that can shift to small forwards. Asa can't play small
Zach,
forward.
what you mean?
Really, the only one
Zach
that could is Kaminga.
The one forward that 90% of the Hawks fans base hate is the one who literally can play about 3 spots if you use them.
He can. Like
They just mad because Mike. They just hating on Zach because he black. That's all.
Think he barely black. I say he been French.
Hey, they mad. They mad because he a French dude with cornrows.
Mike, they didn't hate him till he got the cornrow. If he didn't get the
Hey,
cornrow,
man,
he'd be
they-
I
hating
seen
that
it. I
nigga.
said,
Yeah, they
take
been
that
hating
shit
him,
out.
but they be
I
finding
seen them
reasons to hate
cornrows. I
him.
said, take them shits out your head. Go back to that pretty boy fro you had when we
Man, it
drafted.
don't matter, man. Zach could have had the fro on. Y'all would have been talking about he need to cut it off. You need to be a skinhead, Zach. Cut it off. Hey,
That's
just start killing
that's
it.
exactly
Zach need to come back with a nice season with some waves.
Just say he need to come back with a buzz cut.
Absolutely
He
the
look
fuck
mad,
not.
bro.
His shit be looking like his shit be
Tell
flat.
Zach cut that shit
he
off,
gonna-
man. Get a
He gonna be
season.
like he gonna be like LaMelo when he had waves. It's 3 waves total.
Hey,
One,
Zach
two,
ain't-
1, 2, 3.
Hey,
Hey,
Zach,
shout out
ain't-
to
waves.
Zach not official until he gets some. If he ain't got no hair enhancer on his line, he ain't officially black yet.
He need to go and get that sleeve work.
He
That's
got
what
to get
I'm
that
looking to see.
enhancer so they can.
He needs to
to.
spinning VC on everything but ball handling. God damn. Never still think of it.
Hey, man. Hey, Leon, what happened to the days of coaches and players and teams actually like? I don't know, bro. It's just crazy. It's like a whole
Hey, John.
aspect.
Yo, that
Cujo.
is true. That's true, Cujo. I said that a while back. I said, man, Quinn look old as shit since he got to
Hey,
Atlanta, bro.
Hey, bro, y'all better be happy.
Well, he's
It
a
happened
white
to-
man. That's how white
Hey,
men
it
are.
happened to
older
Bud
man.
too, though. No, that's not. It happened to Bud
No,
too
they
when he
said
got
Bud
here.
was an alcoholic like a motherfucker. That shit.
Bud was here. Bud was here 2
Hey,
months and
why y'all
already.
playing, bro? This
Hey,
is
how many DUIs Bud caught in Atlanta? I know he caught one.
At least 2.
Nah, he caught one for sure though. Hey, but nah, for real though, you know that's
He
the
caught
same
one the
coaching
first
staff
month.
though. It was on the same coaching staff. You feel me? So, hey, and I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all better be happy
Hey,
Quinn in this Atlanta because I know old heads untold me stories of old Atlanta and like you know when we had the projects in the city. It name all kind of folks that used to stop by the pre-J's and
Oh yeah, they used to
keep
get
up stuff.
not Atlanta, but
from
like
from
what the boys
wrestlers
say?
to sports players, from your favorite wrestlers to sports players. I done heard
What the
heard
boy,
names
Mike-
drop that
what the
stop
boy
by
Michael
Tate
Jordan
Wood or
say?
this and
Michael
that.
Jordan
What's
said
up?
when he got drafted to the Bulls, they was all drunk. I'm like, God,
In the locker
That's
room.
where it used to be.
hey, that's crazy, right? Hey,
In
hey,
the locker room.
NBA players be drunk and they'd still beat my ass in basketball. That's crazy.
That's crazy, right?
Be high and drunks, light my ass. I mean, damn pause, beating, damn pause.
Hey, say that vouching
Just
for
move
me,
on,
man.
man.
Damn.
Move on.
Winning the
He
game,
said, beating
winning
my
the
shit,
game,
I'm
winning the game, winning the game.
Yeah,
But hey, I do want to say something though.
Hey,
One
Brett
thing-
Favre,
A light-skinned French man, they really said
But
they
the
hate the
thing is-
light-skinned French guy.
Even with Wimby though, Wimby is showing.
Yes,
Wimby, in
it
my
is,
opinion,
Jay.
Wimby is showing why we need to be patient with Zach.
rituals.
Because when
Why?
you that
And
tall,
those be
when
the
you're
best
that
ones,
tall,
yeah, they got a good job.
it's so much easier for you to get pushed off your position, even with ball handling. Like everyone's saying, Zach can't handle the ball when it's really more his core strength that's got to get up.
We've been talking about that since day
his
one.
core and his
The non-haters been saying that it's beyond
Right.
obvious
He
because
gotta build up- he
JJ
gotta
can't
build up-
dribble. He just stronger.
He
That's
gotta-
all
Right,
it is.
that's the only
legs.
thing it is.
he got to build up his legs because that's where your balance is at. Your strength is in them hips and glutes. He got to build those up too. That's why I said Zach need to go. He need to be doing Olympic lifts. That's what he need to do. That's what
Yeah, bro,
that's
gotta
how
get stronger,
athletes train.
bro.
They train off Olympic stuff like that to build up the core and the hips because that's where all your power come from. Your center of gravity come from there. Like at the end of the day, it was like with Trae Young when Trae Young was bench pressing. Like that shit don't really mean nothing because like that don't really translate to basketball.
Yeah.
Nobody care if you can like look at Desmond Bain. He lift all them weights. He ain't made an all-star team yet. So
Damn,
Sometimes if you lift too much, it restrains you, and now you can't move.
yeah,
Damn,
because
hurry
you end up losing a lot of your agility,
Right.
especially if you don't do full range of motion lifting correctly. That's what the
Right.
full range of motion does. It helps you be able to stretch that muscle out in those tendons. You know, but Zach needs Olympic lifting. Mo G need to be doing it. But Mo G don't be trying to put on weight. Because I remember when the season started, he's like, man, I tried to take in the calories. I'm like, bro, just drink the damn protein shake, bro. You need to be walking around with a protein shake every day. You know
that's
what
what
I'm
they said he was doing. They said he was taking like 2-3 of them bitches a day. Some
He
people
won't
body
drink
just
them.
don't. But
You
okay.
talking about Mo or Zach?
He
Mo,
said he was
but
drinking
Zach-
them. I don't
Mo.
like what are you talking about. He
Well,
said
Mo
he was
actually
drinking them.
he said it was hard for him to take in those calories to try to put on. Yeah, he answered you, John. Where you was at?
And then John paid another super chat to ask, did you see the last super chat?
John,
But
you
he-
gotta rewind, bro.
John responded.
John, you gonna have to rewind.
What was the question?
He responded to this, John. Where you was at?
He said,
I mean, you didn't ask. That's not a question.
until John hit the live
This
button.
nigga,
bro.
this nigga want me
John
to
was
answer
coming
his
up
non.
here. I don't know why. I
This
don't know why
nigga
he,
want me to answer his non-question after not answering my actual question.
John was coming on the show. I don't know what happened. Why he was backstage. Then next thing
He
I know,
probably
he must be on the
on-
road.
Actually-
That's what I said.
Oh, he must. You know what? John must be on the road. He must be on the
Hey,
road because he was
Quinn
on the road.
did.
And he just
Quinn-
saw Bucky's demand, so he had to stop.
Bucky.
Quinn did make an
Man,
adjustment.
shopping
Quinn
at-
did make an adjustment in Game 5 and Game 6. He shouldn't have made this adjustment.
That boy
And
Matt,
it's
your
part
head
of
hurt, Matt.
why
You helped
they
make
ass
your
got
head hurt.
cooked. It's
Hey.
because they started playing through hell no, and that nigga can't pass the fucking
Shout out
basketball.
to Quinn.
He said,
Quinn
hell
don't
nah.
forget that Quinn made that major adjustment in Game 6 when he threw up that white flag.
What was 7 minutes left?
He said he made that major adjustment.
He threw up the white flag. He just put everybody in the game. He let me y'all go in.
Hey Leah, this joke is really like crazy, bro. Like it was hard for me all season, as y'all know. But like,
Yes,
bro,
I know you struggled mightily.
that nigga, no, bro. Like that man was really like bucking on passing. It seemed like for the majority.
You know, no, you know what really
Bro,
got me.
Mike,
Mike?
it
You know
wasn't
what got
because
me this season?
it
You
wasn't
know what
because he
got
didn't
me?
want to. He knew he
With-
couldn't.
Hey, was when you
I don't know
pointed
which
out.
one, Austin. I'm really
Hey,
lost, bro. I don't know which
Bro.
one it is.
Hey, Mike,
Everybody
Mike,
He
in
said
the
a
league
missed shot is
knows
better
that
than a
nigga
turnover. A missed shot is better than a turnover because the shot may go in.
Well,
Or
I
we
mean, the
may get an
nigga,
offensive
but the
rebound.
nigga was turning the ball over too.
no problem is he only passed when he got a shot.
But then it'd be
That's
too
one of his
late.
major
That's the
problems.
problem. Then
But
it's too late.
here's the one that
You
got
wanted to
me.
go
Though.
with 3 people.
Right.
Hey, here's the one that got me this year.
He also
when
just
Mike
can't
said,
pass.
hey, and I never noticed it until when Mike said it the first time, I kind of blew it off. And then when I started watching, I was like, this dude is right. Was Jalen Johnson forcing passes to double O, bro? Oh my
That's
god.
his breading.
Bruh.
Bro, he be covered.
Yeah, he be forcing.
And
it.
he be trying.
Double O said I'm always open. Double O said I'm always open.
Hashtag I'm always open.
I'm
Bro,
always
he
open.
got the dude right in front of him, and Jalen still trying to throw it.
That
I'm like,
might be the only person that he even attempts to throw a lob pass to, bro.
And that's the sad part. He probably got the worst vertical other starters besides
It's
CJ.
crazy.
Well, I don't know about that, Austin. No, yeah.
I mean,
That's not too hard to believe.
Don't do that. Don't do
That's
that.
that's not too
Don't
hard to
do that,
believe.
man. Don't do that.
O used to get up.
Used to
He
back
said
in Chino.
he was doing it
Used
first.
to.
Back in Chino.
Well, you
way
know
too
what?
young to be saying used to, dog. Like what?
If Double O need to fix his posture, man. He run with his butt out.
You run like
That's
Martin
why-
Williams.
That's why you lose vertical.
You're
You
a grown
lose
man.
inches off your vertical when your butt is back like that.
Demond, he's a
Yo.
grown man that moves and runs like he's still like a
Like-
preteen, bro. Like he in puberty, bro. He,
Like
he
Martin
runs
Williams,
like he runs
Alex.
like the 14-year-old who basically 6'8", dog. That's like big as I don't know what already.
Hey,
You
I ain't
feel
gonna
me?
lie.
Y'all see that? That's why
I
he
ain't gonna
move,
lie,
bro.
Mike. Hey, Mike, I ain't gonna lie. Until I hear Double O talk, I forget how young he is. Because when I watch him, I'm like, man, he look like an old man out that motherfucker.
Well,
Then
even
when I
that
hear him
is
talk,
one
I
or
be
the
like,
other.
damn, he
Young or old.
It's all them damn foot injuries he had, bro.
Well, it's just sad. He be
That's why he-
stupid,
that's
bro.
why he
why
run
the
all
coach
What's
this
up,
is
shit
C
like
Wanda?
this.
C Wanda in the building, man. What's good?
Hey man, going
Hold
through.
up, I'm gonna do it for you. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm back. God bless everybody. Thanks to Mike for having me back on the show. God bless everybody. I hope y'all had a wonderful Sunday. I had an amazing time at church today. Now go ahead and
Well,
get started. I did
I
your
would
whole
say-
intro for you.
Say, he'll
I will
start
say that.
now.
Hold on. I will say I had a great Sunday. I had a healing Sunday. We recently lost a member, actually 2 days ago. So you know
Hey,
we've
sorry
had
about that, man.
So thank y'all for
Elder.
an elder.
Okay.
She was really
it
meaningful.
sucks,
to
but
me.
rather for-
I'm glad. You know, she was gone, kind of going through it with like chest issues and stuff. So she's no longer suffering. So I'm thankful for that.
Hey, this is what I need you to do. See, what I need you to do, go and get some holy water. Go down there, go find Quinn, man.
I don't know what else to listen. I heard you he is like Kitty Atkinson, bro. Like the analytical
We
stuff.
need to be
he's saying.
baptized,
Like,
C1,
good Lord, man. Listen,
and a whole bathtub.
Y'all
of
be
water
saying that
filled
like
with
they
content.
were in co-workers, bro. Like they were co-workers.
you're right,
Before
though.
you
You're
like
right,
Kitty
Art. You're
Atkinson.
right, Mike. You're right. They were part of that group.
Hey, this a black response, huh? She gone on home.
Yeah, that's always it is.
She done made that trip.
She made the trip. She
To
has
the
no
upper
doubt.
room.
Leon, did I just hear you try to make a ploy for Ada Moore? Or is that
Dave
you?
Moore.
Yeah, or is that Dave? Was that
Hell
Dave?
yeah. Day at 8, nigga.
Why, bro? The bro can't. You do realize how long it takes for us to develop sitters, right?
You realize how long it
There
takes
go
us to
John.
develop, period.
Well, true. That is
You on
true,
the
but
road,
especially
John? You
sitters.
must be on the road, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to
At a
say John
motel.
looking like he in the hotel room, man. John at that hotel room by the
But y'all already know who I want. You already know who I want. And
You
why
know
I
what
want
she
to
want?
Another
She
teeny tiny
wonder-
nigga. Let me get
He-
another
Leon.
John Freeze? Oh no,
No.
John
I
waiting
think
for
John
Leon to
froze.
answer his question.
Yeah, that's what
What
I say.
question?
Yeah, he on
Wait,
that.
can
Go
you
ahead,
hear
John. Go ahead, John.
Can John
Because
hear
Leon
us?
said you didn't ask a question.
Yeah, let John go. He on that motel internet.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Oh Lord,
John,
John,
it's
you
a,
breaking
it's
up
a
so
stupid
bad.
squirrel.
Oh, John.
John, your internet is like cricket
John.
wireless, bro. Jeez, that's on me.
Hey, what?
John, come on, John.
Hold on, let me see
John.
if I can get a
Let's go
better-
switch. Get off that Wi-Fi and switch to
Man,
your
John,
phone,
use
man.
your phone, bro.
Word.
Just use the phone internet.
Use
Get off
your
that.
phone.
Get off that motel internet,
Use
John.
your
Switch to
regular
your phone.
data, bro.
Seriously, we can't
Hey,
hear
so better
nothing you
say-
saying.
He
And that's
say,
coming
John,
from
use
me.
your hotspot.
How we looking?
Yeah, we good. I can hear you.
Hey, can y'all hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Goddamn.
perfect.
Yeah, that's
you
better.
sound
Yeah,
perfect
yeah,
now.
yeah.
It sounds
Still,
perfect.
the video still
Okay.
buzzing though.
Now, no, I was not asking Leon a question. I was just making a statement. It's a sorry squirrel that ain't got but one nut. And that's what you got in your head coach. You know, that stupid 5-out basketball that you insisting on playing and not developing not developing nothing. You know, it's just stupid. Am I
What we
still
gonna do
falling
about it,
behind? Are
John?
y'all hearing me or what?
No, we hear
Yeah,
you.
we hear you.
Huh?
I mean, I don't know how the fuck you want me to
What
say
we what
that,
we
but
I
hear
mean
you.
what's
We
the move?
listening,
Because
John.
it don't look like they finna replace the coach, John.
Man, well, y'all in for some more sorry basketball. Y'all in for some more sorry basketball
Well, I
because
mean,
this
John,
fool is going
John,
to
for you,
insist.
John, he is 60, John. So he may only got 5 more years left, John.
You may have what?
69.
Jesus Christ. Well,
60.
cancel Christmas. Just cancel Christmas. I'm
Don't
sorry.
worry, we wasn't
Y'all
planning on
in for
Christmas
some
anyway.
real y'all in for some real lean years coming up because this fool with his philosophy and the way
Nigga said
that
so
he
much
doesn't develop
optimism.
players, especially centers, okay, and you definitely need a center to play in the Eastern Conference. And I've said this so many times to you guys about this, that this is not going to get any better. If you insist on keeping a man that leads the league in mouth open minutes as your center, y'all
Y'all
not
gotta
going no
stop.
place.
Yeah, I got to stop crapping on Double O. He's way
Wait, I
better.
got a question though.
He just had
I'm not look.
Can I ask a
Oh, I
question?
never heard that before. He laid.
Okay, now,
Hey, John, hold up,
okay,
John,
now,
hold up,
Matt.
John. Hold up, John.
Now,
Hold up,
Matt.
John. Hold up, John. Hey, what does Double O lead the league in again?
Hey, anybody know
Mouth
it's,
open minutes.
it's hard to breathe with a mouthpiece. I can't lie. That
I'm
probably
about to say it is hard.
It's hard to breathe with a mouthpiece.
Man,
John,
breathe through
that's
your
not-
man.
But see, thing
Come
is-
on, bro.
But hold up,
That's
Austin.
not
Austin.
You can do that, bro. You can breathe through your nose.
Austin,
with a motherfucking mouthpiece.
You are
You gotta get used to it.
You're not
Yeah,
supposed
like,
to breathe through your mouth playing basketball.
Like we done all played football enough to know you can breathe through your motherfucking mouth with a
Dude,
mouthpiece
through your
on.
nose,
Like,
Leon, bro.
Come on, bro. Y'all know that.
That's
We
my
done
point.
played football. Like, hey, anybody who plays football, you can breathe in your motherfucking nose with a
Mouth
He from
open
Cali. He probably didn't play though.
minutes.
In it.
I
He probably
like
didn't play football.
it.
He from Cali. He probably didn't play
I
football.
like
Wait
it.
a
John
minute,
said
and
Kyle will
guess
lead the league in mouth.
He probably didn't, and he African too. So.
and guess who
Second
number
generation.
2? Guess who number 2? JJ.
Yeah, them
Defensively,
niggas,
yes.
them niggas do be having them niggas both be as fuck on the court.
Him
Don't
and
know what to
JJ.
do.
The referee don't even want him talking to him because man, that joker. Oh, hey, buddy, back up. Can you back the hell up?
I
No.
already told y'all how I
That's
feel about that.
hilarious. Mouth open minutes.
Who we
you
taking
think
that?
about
Who we
that,
taking
Matt?
that? Who we taking
Hey
that?
Matt,
AC
what you think about that, Matt? Mouth
I
open
think
minutes.
I already
Oyeki
told
just
you
put
who
up
it
a
is.
career
It's
career
there.
year. Oyeki just put up a
Mikhail
career
Brown, boy
year.
in Louisville. I don't know why you hate him so much. Or
And
not, you don't
John,
like. I don't say hate him. You
John,
don't
the
like.
reports are
Because he don't know how to stop giving the ball away.
Bruh, you got to give him his processing time. I agree with you. He needs to do better in decision making. But the brother is like he's tearing up the workouts. His back is perfectly fine. He fits our system perfectly, man. I'm just kind of accustomed. I'm just used to that Quinn's gonna be the coach. As much as I hate it.
See wonder. See wonder. What system are you talking about? What system are you talking about?
Nobody really thinks he's gonna be there though.
Again, what system are you talking about? That ain't no system.
5 wide running gun system. That's what we do. That's the Quinn system.
5 wide. Yeah, that's a doggone football system. That's 5
Quinn
wide
system. I'm
receivers,
just
no
telling you, I'm not saying
quarterback.
I agree. Listen, John, you and I both agree. I want Quinn out of here. But that's just the system he runs. I'm just dealing with it.
I know when I heard 5
I'm
wide, I
sorry.
automatically start thinking about Madden.
Yeah, I think
John,
that's
he's a
what,
very
I
good
think
football
what
fan,
people
John.
really mean is 4 wide, maybe at least, but still, they still do be sounding football.
No, hey,
Nobody
Mike, he
football.
wants Mike, he
you might be
wants
right.
all
Mike,
5 of them
4
shoot
wide. My
threes.
bad.
No, I
You
think
want
he
all
wants
5 of them
five
shoot
shooting
threes.
threes. No, but my thing is that somebody got to have the ball and somebody got to be the what you call it. What it is that they want, he want people to shoot in space, but it's really 4 because 1 is getting to the paint.
Yeah, get to the paint. You're right. So it's 4 wide.
But
You're
it
right,
changes
Mike.
who could be that person.
Yeah,
I mean,
that interchanges,
Oh,
and they
well,
want that
okay,
to be
now-
any out of the 5 to do that, and all can swip back and be the catch and shoot off. You know what I'm saying? Off that, but unfortunately, yeah, we know that we ain't got.
So how you do that with Dyson? That's the question.
I'm about to say that Dyson makes that way more difficult.
I mean, it ain't only Dyson. I'm not gonna say it's only Dyson that said like that though, but yes, Dyson. Yeah,
That's why he got to go back now.
Well, wait a minute. Didn't Orlando make it to the finals with a 4 wide system that you just described, Mike?
Who's the 5?
Back in with Dwight Howard?
No,
Dwight
White wasn't
With
5.
Dwight Howard.
He wasn't out.
How long ago was that?
I mean, that was a
long
that'd be
time
a
ago.
performer. We going about it.
So hold
differently.
up, wait a minute.
But John, that was the best center in the league at the time.
Yeah, they had
However long ago
Dwight
it
Howard.
was,
Oh, the internet. went out.
however long
Thank God.
it was, they relied on the 3-point shot.
But didn't Indiana?
John,
but
your
didn't
internet
Indiana just
tripping.
make the
Your
finals
internet
with
tripping,
running the
John.
same system?
You leading the panel with mouth open minutes right now.
Hey, man.
But Indiana just made the finals.
Hey, John, you was leading the panel on mouth open minutes, man. You froze.
If that was the case, you would have been able to count the 16 teeth I got left, but I didn't let you see them.
Oh Lord. All right, so
But at any rate,
I just
Hold
want
on,
to do
let me,
six.
what
got
the
super chat.
homeboy say? The homeboy say Ansi called Quinn a partner.
Should he be the GM? Oh heck,
No.
heck no.
what do you mean?
Wait.
No,
Can
no,
I
no.
say this?
He didn't mean it in the business sense.
Can I say this?
My
He called him.
partner.
He did call him a partner before
did.
he became the president.
He
My
did.
partner.
He called him a partner before he got the
Maybe
president.
that was just
Now he's the president. Shit done changed now.
Nigga said, I'm the captain now.
I hope it was just
I pray Auntie don't do that.
that was figurative.
Please, Auntie, no.
I ain't
Don't
the
do that.
president now.
I mean, what's changed?
I mean,
changed
not
what?
really.
Well,
What do you mean
you
by
ain't gonna
that?
see nothing
Quinn
yet
gonna
because he
Quinn
just
gonna
got-
drag him into the unemployment
What's
line.
changed with his relationship with Quinn?
I don't
Nah,
know, but
he
we
do-
can get
He's
him up outta
gonna
here,
gonna
though.
make Quinn. He's gonna get fired just like he was from the fire.
Here's the thing, Matt. Here's the thing, Matt. When is Quinn getting his extension?
It's coming. I mean,
It's coming.
Because the mom, remember, even when Aussie got promoted to president like 3 days ago, they were like, he's going to make a recommendation to ownership. So it's still Tony's decision.
Wait. Who gonna make a
It
recommendation?
said the front office will make their recommendation to ownership on Quinn's
To
extension.
do what? Recommend.
Okay. I'm with. So that means
It's still Tony Wrestler's final decision.
why would it be his final decision?
I'm about to say,
if you
why?
just made him president of basketball?
Why would
I be the president of basketball? They need your approval to do my
Need
job.
the owner's approval.
Why would the person who has final say need to make a recommendation?
That's what I'm saying. If I'm Tony, if I hire you to be the president, why are you coming to me with stuff you supposed to already be
Already
handling at
know.
your
You
level?
just signed a check.
That's
all
your
you do.
level.
check.
That's not my level.
You
I'm
just signed
the
a signing
owner.
bonus. That's the only
Now,
thing you
see,
do.
this is what I was worried about, Tony.
I'm the owner. Why-
Even though
why
I
you
wouldn't mind
coming to me?
intervening on this one.
Because
That's why I made you. That's why I made you the president.
If he fires Quinn, go ahead, Tony.
Because if you at least what was out there. Quinn is looking for 10. Quinn is looking for like $10 million a year. Honestly, he's not gonna make that decision. That's a Quinn. That's a ownership decision.
To get 10
Why does he want that much money? He ain't won nothing.
To never be to the
Because
third round of the
he never-
playoffs.
The conference finals. He's never even been to the conference finals.
He said, I won 2 games against the Knicks. That man said, pay me, bro.
That's what his peers got.
But
paid.
Matt, what you're saying though is what changed is, and this may Quinn may not like this. What's changed is now Unsi has more say in the eye of wrestler than Quinn does, and previously 5 months ago we didn't know if that was the case. 5 months ago it looked as if Quinn has more say, or it was about 50-50 partner, as you just said. So
I
now
got that also, but I'm saying
but what I'm saying is now you don't even know if Quinn want that relationship. When Quinn came here, it almost looked like, and we all got the impression that he had wrestling on speed dial. He had more roster say than anybody in a sense, especially with Landry being brand new.
Yep, I agree. If
Okay,
not,
but my question is, if I don't think a 40, if it's 30, if it's a 3-year deal, 30 million, 40 million, whatever it is, 5-year extension, 50 million, whatever it is, those type of decisions are typically made at the ownership level. That much money. That's
no. It's recommended to the owner. It's recommended to the owner from the president. My thing is this: if I'm the president, right? Here's what I think. I don't think Ansi and Quinn is on the same sheet of music. That's just me personally, on the outside looking in. And now with him being named the president, right? Because you know what, something, Matt. Let me tell you something. I believe that Tony Russell could have made Ansi the president at any time, but since when Ansi was given the role of GM, right, to replace Landry, right, Tony didn't want to hire none of these well-known presidents of basketball. He kept it with Ansi and Quinn, which, in my opinion, gave him the ability to say, you know what, both of them have power, but they don't outrank each other. I'm the person that make all the final decisions. So here's the deal. I believe when Bob Myers called Atlanta and asked to interview Ansi, that was a power play in Ansi's favor, because now Ansi could say, listen, I'm just finna quit and go to Philly and be the president. What you gonna do? You want me to stay? So Tony says, okay, I'm gonna make you the president, but I guarantee you, if it played out how I think it played out, because if I'm Ansi and I'm sharing power with somebody else, guess what I'm saying to Tony Wrestler? Well, if you make me the president, I need all power that the president's supposed to have. If not, I'm going to quit, and I'm just going to go up here to Philly with Bob Myers and be the president up there. So I believe that Ansi does have more power, if that's the word we want to use, than Quinn Snyder. And I believe that Ansi, this is just my opinion. Kessler got extended. What are you talking about? I believe that Ansi.
When?
He might be bullshitting.
I'm about to say,
He might be bullshitting.
They can't even agree on anything.
I believe
they
that
can't announce it though.
Yeah, they can't. It ain't like on paper, but they can agree to an extension now.
Oh,
but here's my thing. I believe that Ansi is going to wait to the very last minute if he get Quinn an extension, because I don't believe they on the same sheet of music. Right. Because Buddy already got his extension.
Who was that?
Damn, what's that coach? I forgot his name. But one coach already got an extension already. As soon as the season ended, and they got eliminated from the playoffs.
Fernandez from Brooklyn? Is that what you talking about?
I can't remember, but somebody got an extension. So what if Ansi really believed in Quinn Snyder, right, and believed what they was doing? Why are they waiting for the extension?
Well, I'm just going off of what's public. What's public is Quinn Snyder wants what his peers got paid, which is $10 to $12 million a year.
Yeah.
And that's where the negotiations is.
Bro. Doing nothing. He's never made it past the second round.
He can walk, bro. He can leave.
Because Jenkins with Milwaukee got $11 million, and he's never made. Did he make the conference finals in Memphis?
I think. Did he? I think he came close.
That from what Mike Scotto at Hoops Hype, that's what he said. That's what Quinn asked for, and that's where the negotiations are.
I wouldn't give him that, and I think the difference between Taylor Johnson and Quinn is that Taylor Johnson,
Jenkins,
in order to coach the Bucks, because everybody know they're going to get off Giannis, you basically going to a rebuilding organization. So if they want to coach with any type of name, they're going to have to pay to go to Milwaukee, who about to have a bunch of young players and no stars. That's different from us.
Who said they gonna have no stars?
I believe you can let Quinn walk, and you'll have no problem getting another coach to replace him.
They can have AJ, DP, or Boozer. Off real.
Okay, Demond. My question is, if Quinn Snyder just coached on a 5-year, $8 million per year contract, everybody up here know he's not gonna he's gonna want a raise. No, he's not gonna.
But a raise for what?
A raise for what? What did he do?
Nothing.
What did he do?
You get a raise.
Man out here giving raises due to inflation. That's not how it works in sports.
Hey, raises 2 to 4%.
Yeah, I don't care if inflation is 5% right now. He don't qualify for that. He get paid based off production.
Demond, you really think a coach of his caliber is going to coach on the same?
What his caliber? He ain't won nothing. He ain't even been to a conference final.
I forgot who I was.
Wait,
exactly.
Matt, and then not only this, Matt.
Listen.
Right now, there are at least 3 coaches who are the higher caliber than he is.
Off because he like them.
Matt. You do realize this is the same coach that was part of the whole 50-point butt whooping that we got in our home in Game 6.
I'm gonna find it and post it. But that's the holdup. He wants.
No, I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I can understand Quinn said he wants $10 million. I mean, I want $10 million.
Everybody wants $10 million.
I need 10 mil.
But what I'm saying is, if Ansi is even thinking, is
right
really
now. Give me 50 grand.
Nah,
I'm just like, that's crazy. Like
in Atlanta,
I'm not even entertaining no $10 million coach with zero accolades.
I agree with Tony on that, bro. $10 million for what?
Zero accolades. You want $10 million because the next dude got $10 million.
And you want $10 million because you beat a bunch of bum
quarterbacks.
You want $10 million because you beat a bunch of bum teams you were supposed to beat. Then you got your.
No.
Now don't get me wrong, Matt. Don't get me wrong. He may want to raise.
Matt. I didn't. I told you.
Well, Matt, he might want to raise.
Day one, I told y'all that.
He might want to raise due to the tariffs and the price of the stuff coming from Colombia. He might want to.
Demond, he has a division championship.
I'm sure Trump putting tariffs on cocaine.
Demond, he got a division championship.
I just fell in love with it.
He won the most games the Hawks have won in 10 years. Everybody like Leon.
Matt, hold up, Matt. You can't use that argument. Hold up, Matt. You can't use that we won the most games because you won the one that said the 11-game winning streak was bullshit.
I know, Demond. I'm not.
So how you trying to claim
I'm about
that?
to say.
He's saying what Quinn's argument is.
Demond, I'm talking about his leverage.
Yeah.
All right, then hold on. That leverage goes out the door because I can like Tony. You beat teams that were generationally tanking to the point where they had to change the rules. You want me to give you 10 million? You got exposed, bro. You got your butts clapped. If the Knicks would have played us the way they played, I mean, that is what this is what happened. I mean, it is what happened.
No, I didn't witness that. I didn't witness that. I don't know if you
See, want to say y'all out here getting y'all booty clapped.
I mean, that's what happened.
I know one thing. We could never say we beat a bunch of teams we were supposed to beat in the Trey era. Shout out Trey Nolly, 50.
Leon, I agree with it.
In 2021, yes, we did. In 2021, yes, we did. In 2021,
oh, Demond, you also got Ansi out here saying no coach has ever had back-to-back most improved players.
Man, listen,
you got a lot of leverage.
Listen, Matt, listen. Hey, Matt. Let me tell you what I learned about Ansi. Let me tell you what I learned about Ansi in this short period. You know what I learned about Ansi?
Don't trust his comments.
No, listen. I don't believe nothing he say in the public. Zero.
No. I'm just saying, Demond. That is true.
Ansi got me though when he was like, yeah. We locked in with Trey. Yeah, he got me on that.
Hey, bro, it's to the point. And when he started talking somebody up, I know they have to be gone.
Hey, never
he
again.
He said the same thing about Kobe.
I'll never believe in anything Ansi says after that.
Tell Zach have fun in Brooklyn, gang.
I've never.
Ansi got me like that once. I learned real quick.
I learned it quick too.
Just like, Matt, just like he said, at during the break, what did he say, Matt? Yeah, man, we gonna go with the young guys.
Never did. I
don't know, Demond. You know who above Ansi?
Yeah, Tony. We know
Tony.
And not just Tony.
Nick.
And Steve.
Steve who?
I'm scared.
Steve Coonan.
He the TV dude, bro.
He's the CEO of the Hawks, Demond. He's the CEO.
He the TV guy.
Demond, he's the CEO and alternative
television.
He's the CEO of the entire franchise.
But he more like marketing.
No. I'm saying that's his background is marketing, but he's the CEO of the entire organization. He said Quinn Snyder gonna be here for a long time.
What did he say about Trey at the beginning of the season?
He did
interviews with 92.9 about Trey beginning of the season.
Hey, let me tell you something about Steve Coonan, man. What happened? Every time he go on 92.9 the game, it's always the Hawks doing something positive. It's amazing.
Man, he could color a rose glass.
The coach is great. Steve Coonan, you know he should be a politician.
He should.
Every time he go on 92.9 the game, everything is amazing.
Everything is great.
Steve said it on the thing. Hey, we happy to have Trey back. He's gonna fit in just fine. And then what happened a couple weeks after?
And watch what we do in community. He big on community relations.
Yeah.
Hey, he can sell you. He can sell you real good.
Me personally,
if I heard
Speedboat.
Yes, Coonan be having me on Hawks.com trying to get season tickets.
Man, if I had an interview between Coonan and Bob Rathbun,
hey, there you go, right there. And there you go, Austin. There you go, right there. Hawks. Hey, we profitable.
We're profitable.
Me personally, I think Quinn gonna get probably around 9.5. For
he 4 years. 7, and that's cutting. That's pushing it for me.
I would say this, Matt. The only way I see Quinn not being here is because everyone is waiting. The 3 open jobs right now, they're all waiting on the finals to end because the assistant for San Antonio, he's the next up. Mm-hmm. If like someone like Chicago tried to
Orlando.
Yeah, you got her hired Orlando.
No, but it's another one because Dallas waiting on them too. But because Dallas right now they're interviewing like 12 coaches. But if someone like Chicago try to call Quinn and say, "Hey, I give you this deal," Quinn could try to ask out.
Don't nobody want to go to Portland. Don't nobody want to go to Portland. The owner said he gave the coach $2 million. Nobody's going to Portland.
No, nobody try to go.
But that's still, I like.
They might get Larry Drew. They might.
Shit.
So okay, Austin,
you mess around and go. Hey, with they new owner, you mess around and go to Portland. He gonna cut your coaching staff in half.
I don't think he's gonna fire Quinn. I'm saying Quinn may ask out. Like Quinn may be saying. Quinn may, and his representative may be saying, let's wait to see where these chips fall if you're not trying to really give me the extension,
Let me ask you
Chicago
this.
will pay him $12 million or $11 million.
Austin, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Austin. Let me ask you this. Do you believe that Quinn Snyder? Do you believe Quinn Snyder, which is probably unheard of, but I'm gonna just throw it out there. Do you believe Quinn Snyder would just coach this on this 1 year deal?
The lame duck contract, as they call it.
Yeah,
Nah,
you think he'll coach
I
through?
don't see. Nah, I don't see. I don't see that.
So are we saying we should be looking for an extension? What would be the deadline for you to be like, oh, he might coach on this 1 year deal? What do you think would be the deadline?
Draft.
The draft? You think he should have a deal before the draft?
Yeah,
And then you don't have a deal
actually
before the draft.
Go ahead.
No, I'm about to say, if you don't have a deal before the draft, that's when you'll kind of be concerned. Be like, what's really going on here?
Yeah, I would.
Okay, let me mark that down because I'm waiting for the
Speaking
draft.
of the draft, okay. Speaking of the draft, I got to go back to the whole center thing. Listen, I've been talking to Larry on X, and I understand that we need center, but y'all do realize there are a whole free agent class of centers out there that are veterans.
It's not that many.
It's just gonna cost you $30 million for the good one.
Better than the draft class we got, and we got a whole bunch of star potential level point guards in this draft. And I would say that we need a point guard a little bit more than we need a center, because I'm just looking at it. I think that they're gonna let Okongwu be the center for at least next year and see how it works. Because in my opinion, I don't think Okongwu was the reason we lost that series. He held his own. He was the third best player on the team in that series, like next behind Kuminga and behind CJ. So I don't think that they're saying like, oh, like he can't hold his own necessarily as a center. He just needs backup. What we need is a half-court point guard who can run the offense and get everybody in their sets. Because you saw when CJ couldn't do the offensive flow because he ain't a facilitator, what happened? The offense went to crap because they were guarding JJ. They made sure CJ couldn't do his thing. We know Nall can't pass worth the flip. And Dyson, even though he's a better passer, he couldn't shoot. So you need a guy that can
do. He couldn't score.
Well, yeah, true. But
I heard. No words. He wanted. I heard that the Hawks gonna. I heard the Hawks gonna give a multi-year deal to Koloko. Don't even trip.
Dude,
shout out to Koloko, man. He gave me a Jolly Rancher at the Dallas game. Man.
Speaking of that, isn't your boy gonna be back this year?
He keep a whole thing of candy in his pockets, man. Crazy.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
a little. Your boy, Uncy Jim, the other big, he should be back this year, shouldn't he?
Who?
What's his name?
Oh, Dante Finley.
Yeah, Dante.
They didn't cut
They
Dante?
cut him,
Oh no, they cut him. They cut him already.
But nobody signed him.
I mean, they could bring him back, but he was on the 2-way. They're not bringing him back off of ACL to the real fucking roster. They ain't doing that.
I mean, I would take Robert Williams. I think he would be a good addition.
Yeah, I think it'd be cheap too. Cheap.
Mm-hmm. And he played in the playoffs this year.
I don't think he's gonna be cheap.
I mean, I would give him the full mid-level.
First of all, he injury prone. I'm not taking no big go. I'm not selling big on a guy that has some injury issues as a center. I can go.
I'm saying, like, you got to realize, like, you not. It's not one of those things like, all right, we're giving you this, and you got to take it. Like, there's going to be other teams that want that guy.
I get you. I'm not saying like when I say cheap, I'm not like saying like we're not going to have to give some assets away. I'm saying it's like we're not going to have to sell the farm to get them. You know,
no, he a free agent. He a free agent, but I'm just talking about the dollar amount. I'm just talking dollar amount.
I think
right.
230 is a good deal.
I'm getting him confused with Gafford. He's the free agent.
Fuck no, don't nobody. They're both free agents.
No,
Gafford a free agent.
Well, I mean, I don't know if Gafford is, but I know Rob is.
I know Rob. Yeah, you're right. Rob is.
I think Gafford got 2 years left.
Yeah, Gafford got 2 years left.
Yeah, I'm not. But I would say like, he old as fuck, and he breaks.
Hey, they did put out to Leon's defense. They did put out a report that Dallas may be shopping him though.
They were shopping him before they shopped AD.
Would y'all trade Corey Kispert for him?
I trade Corey Kispert just for trade.
I just throw Corey Kispert just to get him out my face.
I'm with Austin. Cash
just give me some cash.
Give
me $250,000.
So some niggas on the TL telling me he's an elite shooter amongst elite shooters. And he
that's
said,
what,
he was
that's
like,
what Jay said. That's
hard.
what Jay said. He's a high quality role player. That's what Jay kept telling me.
He was getting difficult. He was getting the shots were harder to come by because Trae Young was gone. Man, I watched that nigga just miss open shit all season.
I
Hey, I wonder-
You can't tell me a better shooting than Kennard.
Hey, can we
You can't
get
tell
more
me he a better
cash? Can
shooter
we
than
get
Luke
more
Kennard.
cash for can we get more cash for Kispert than we did for Buffkin?
Nope.
Passed up. This is why I love. This is why the one thing I'm mad at with Auntie. You passed up AJ Johnson, Corey Kispert, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on. At least give me a young buck that we can.
I would have took Sham Penny over Corey Kispert.
I mean, dog, man.
Hey, that second round pick look good right now, though. That second round pick look pretty good right now.
He's awful. Corey Kispert's awful.
Yeah, bro. I don't
And I
understand.
said the day we got him, I said he's terrible.
Well, I'm mad. I was right there with you. I said, bro, why we get this dude? CJ, I can understand because of his offense and him being a bucket. I can make that. Corey Kispert, outside of shooting threes, what does this brother do? What does he do? But Jay kept screaming at me. He's a high quality role player. What
was that playoff game? He played 15
Isn't
minutes.
that what Jay said
0-0.
too? That's exactly what Jay said too. He's gonna show. I wouldn't be surprised if he showed up. Yeah, he showed up all right. Just
Yeah,
sit
he
on the
was
bench.
out there. He played like 15 minutes, man. He might have been on jury duty.
I'm in on jury. I'm like, dog, bro.
0-0-0. I said
0-0. And Zach outplayed him. Yes, it was in garbage time, but Zach outplayed him in one game outside of the entire, really one half.
You know what's so funny? When
series.
when Quinn cleared the bench and put Zach in him in the game, I was like, man, look at them boys playing hard down 50.
Down 50. Where was this energy at? Well,
I hope they start next season on the road, so they don't got to go back into State Farm to open up next season.
Because
I mean, hey, shit, did we finish
that
with
was
a
bad.
better? Did we still finish with a better road record, didn't we? Or they was about the
think
same?
so.
I think about the same. I think we did.
I
know we won 20 plus games on the road.
We had better road. I think we had a slightly better road record than home. I think because we stomped so bad on the road in the beginning, at home in the beginning of the season.
Yeah, we was bad at the house.
It
We
was
was
god
amazing
awful.
on the road at the beginning, though.
It's still
No,
we
we
won
better.
more
We
games.
ended up
We won
being
more games
better
at
at
home.
home. We were 24-17 at home and 22-19 on the road.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because we ended up doing like 13 in a row at home, right?
But we were going against
that cupcake schedule.
Them tanking teams. Them tanking teams, bro.
I guess that's one of the things Quinn's gonna use as leverage for extension.
I'm sorry. Listen, I'm sorry. I understand people talk about quality wins, but this is me, okay? I'm not patting myself on the back by beating guys that I know I should be beating. If I especially have the roster.
I'm gonna say this: you gotta have steps to the process, man.
I'm
I
tired
get
of
that.
losing the
I
teams
get
we
that.
supposed to be beating. I'm so tired of losing the teams we supposed to be beating. I'm so
Wanda.
tired. I'm sick and tired of this shit.
I'm gonna
But
say
that
this.
don't mean shit. It's hilarious.
It's two
I
sides.
never said, hold up. When did I ever say that?
You just did,
Oh, I said that I'm not patting myself on the back. for
right? So
beating
basically,
teams.
you say, all right, let me translate that to Negro talk. Them wins don't mean shit.
That's what it
Exactly.
means.
No. But
That's what
Leon
it
said,
means.
no. Leon was saying, I was saying like, oh, I'm tired of losing to bad teams, right? And then I'm like being hypocritical. I don't think I've ever said that. Yeah, I'm tired of.
I got a
beating-
question, bro. Were y'all not tired of losing to bad teams?
We did beat good teams though.
But Leon, this the difference. And I will say this: the difference when Trey was here, in my opinion, when Trey was here, the Hawks could
never lost
beat
by
anybody
3
on any night. They could beat any team in the NBA on any night.
Any
But they
night.
could also lose to any team on
And
any
any
night.
That was the problem. Yeah.
And Trae Young's last playoff series in that Boston against Boston, I don't ever remember being down 61.
I
I'll say
never
this,
been
I'll
around
say this.
40.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. I celebrated them 11 wins in a row because I knew we wasn't gonna do shit in the playoffs. So that was my playoffs right there.
Hey, I was happy we were winning. Don't get me wrong, but I said to you guys,
Hey,
repeatedly,
listen, I'll take all them wins.
Playoffs.
The only win I didn't like, was the Utah one when they pulled everybody out in the fourth quarter.
And Brooklyn.
and Brooklyn too, because Brooklyn was.
I mean, that was just shameful. They took, not only did they take all their starters out, they also put, what's that, Troy? They put him on Jalen Johnson. That was just.
You knew they were trying to lose at that point. You knew that was
I
insane.
said, what? What is this?
Like, bruh.
Yeah. But
They put
family,
a
I'm
point
finna go
guard
ahead
on
and end the
Jalen
show,
Johnson.
man. I'm finna end the show. Salute to everybody who typed. Hey, Matt, send me your email. I thought I sent you the link to follow to do the.
Hold on, let me look. I didn't look.
Look at, bro, that was like a month ago.
Oh, nah.
Send me your email, man. But hey, salute to everybody who tapped in, man. We appreciate the support, man. What's today? Sunday. We'll be back Tuesday.
AC Wonder, y'all got number 2 on my board.
We'll be back here. We'll be back here Tuesday with
like
another
Curry.
shizzo. Shout out to
don't
everybody who
think-
tapped in. Shout out to my boy. We got C Wonder, Austin in the building, Leon from holla at the boy Leon at Hard Knot Hawks. My boy Mike up in there. Salute everybody who tapped in with us, man. We appreciate the support, man. Hey, we waiting for the draft, family.
More of the white Mobamba. That's fun.
We waiting for
White
hold on, what my boy
Mobamba.
say. My
Go
boy,
get Mo Bamba. And
What'd he
Cooley said,
say?
Go get Mo Bamba. Go get Mo Bamba.
White Mobamba.
Now that's a good way to go out on that joke, boy. Good gosh.
Oh, that was a
Okay,
good one,
shoot.
the White Mobamba. My boy
That's
Cucho
cool.
said never lost by 50 with Trey, but somebody scored 70 with him.
Yeah, y'all dirty. I can't deny that though. His defense was bad. I can't deny that. No one can.
Hey, salute to everybody, man. We appreciate the support. I'm going to holler at my boy Bong, man. I'm going to holler at y'all. Y'all stay up, man.
I'm good.
Hey.
I'm still balling on